Hi YouTube, it's us. Right.
Hi, Claire.
Hi. Yeah, you might just count. Right. Yeah. So that is not the map. By the way, that's last time where we did a practice session and it went
Don't worry about it.
questionably. We'll say questionably.
Yeah. And I wasn't here
Very
the last time.
questionably.
So I have no clue what's happening. Well,
Yeah.
I
Let's
have
just
some
say
clue.
without major cheese, we wouldn't have won.
Last I knew, you threw oil and fire at it. That's about it.
Yeah.
We didn't even light the oil
no.
on fire. We missed.
Well,
Yeah, I missed like 3 times. It was great.
odd.
Just so you guys know, if you go to the settings in the top right corner of the screen, then you can go to the chat avatars and then go to names only so that it doesn't take up most of the screen.
Oh yeah, that probably isn't an okay idea.
Hang on. Where is it? As you can tell, I'm quite new to this. Valley, say hi.
Hi.
He's the DM. Right. Okay. Oh yeah. Name Tony.
Oh wait, we're both orange.
Oh well.
Let me try to find freaking orange that isn't the same as Valley's. I'm ripping him off. Let's see.
Oh, don't worry. This channel's all about copyright infringement. Have you seen me play Smash or Jackbox? It's like 24/7. Don't worry.
Check codes. Number. FFA 500. Alright.
Free for all. Pumpkin's a dirty PvP player.
Ew, pumpkin's a dirty pee-pee.
Let's see if that works.
Hey people in chat, how you doing?
And it seems to be the very same orange as.
Oh, chat, it was me.
Dark orange. Let's go with the dark orange.
Dark orange. That's 1,000 years into patrolling the hallways of this cavern.
Oh no. That's...
We do introduction and
Yeah, we should probably do introductions of characters, bearing in mind we're starting afresh and Pumpkin hasn't seen them before, and all that good stuff, so...
Yep.
And literally everything. There's like...
Yeah. While we watch whoever that is.
From left to right in the bottom of the screen, I'm going to roll a d4 and then re-roll on a 4. Ha! 1. Wasabi.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, my character, Magnolium, is a... I've just used a link, I can't be bothered. He's a wood elf druid with pretty... Though you said my wisdom was bad, it's not terrible. It's just not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone on stream can see my character sheet right now. I've got... there's nothing there. Just... it's not revealed that right now. I think all my weapons are fine. Yeah, the dagger, the longbow. Oh, how do we put the macros back on? At the top of the screen.
As long as you click on your token, the macro should show up.
Oh, right. Oh, right, got it, yeah. Cool. Check everything, make sure it's okay. I've got Cure Wounds as a level 1 spell, and I've got Produce Flame and Poison Spray as the level 0s. Armor's just leather, and
then if you could give us a brief description, like just a general idea on what your character looks like.
I haven't thought that far ahead, quite frankly.
He's Link. He will always be
it's
Link now.
just Link.
He is long. Hey, I'm long from Pennsylvania.
Alright, should I go or...
Yep, we can
you should go
left to right now.
Great. This is my character. They are fighter. They have a lance, hand axes, and a stabby rapier.
Can't wait
And
to have all the bosses be weak for the next few chapters.
physical description. I drew the photo, but the icon, so
Demo, your mic
That's
is
okay, it's
really, really cutting out right now. Try
Well,
moving
fuck.
away from it with your mouth. Just slightly further away. Less loud into it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, try again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's slightly more clear.
No, we can't.
You were peaking the mic before and it was just making horrible sounds.
I don't even have a mic. I'm just using headphones.
Yeah, but you're still peaking it. So,
I'm not tech savvy. That means-
there you go. Yeah, just make sure you don't speak too loud, basically.
Yep.
And it makes it sound better on our end. Yeah, that's about the right volume.
All right. So you were saying about your you have a rapier that does the stabby.
Oh
No,
yes.
just describe your character.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, as I said earlier before, Ryan so rudely cut me off. I drew the photo for their avatar and kind of moving around. And whatever, they have a shield. That's from last time, they have a shield. And a pumpkin.
All right. So basically, I'm a bard, but when performing, I'm basically a tub of lard. I can talk real well, but
It's a bard who can't bard.
yeah, a bard that can't bard, but I can do the persuasion, the deception, and the intimidation.
So you got the useful
Like-
bits.
But I can't perform at taverns and earn the money.
So you can't get any discounts. Well,
Deal with.
shame. No free beer for us.
Well, I could just
Are we
persuade the
gonna-
guy.
Be good.
But I think, should I physically describe my character?
Just a
Yes.
general outline to give us an idea, because otherwise we'll just think you're a pumpkin that's hopping around.
No, that's just me. No. It's a half elf. I just chose the pumpkin so nobody got confused.
So right, it's a half-elf pumpkin that's jumping around.
Exactly, you got it right. No. I'm just gonna have to find it. There it is.
Actually, he's a half elf that wears a pumpkin over his head.
Exactly. No. Blonde hair, dirty blonde hair, blue eyes. Nothing you. Maybe? Probably nothing you haven't seen before. But I'm willing to make up for that in personality.
And I will make up with that with lack thereof.
Or, yeah.
I'll try to do a little of both.
All right.
And we are Team Chaos. Dun, da, 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 da,
No.
da, 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 da.
Yeah, I can't wait
Lawful
to
good.
survive all of none hits because I have 5 health points.
Oh my god, you're going to get absolutely wasted.
I'm a proud owner of 5.5 IQ. Don't take it
No.
away from me.
If you put
Unless we do
Magnolium's
it and then beat you with it.
If you put Magnolium's max HP and Pumpkin's max HP together, it's a bit more than Adele's. Just a little bit.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I need to up myself from 1 HP from last time. There you go.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
help.
that's good.
Let's bump that back up.
Probably an idea that's okay. But if you really want to live life on the edge.
Oh yeah, it's... No.
So wait, do you just go to
Oh,
sleep in
hang
this
on,
dungeon?
Have we decided we leveled up from last time or not? Because,
You did not have
We
enough
did
experience to
have the
level up.
experience
Okay,
from
cool,
last
cool.
time. We wouldn't have enough XP to
Cool.
level up.
Okay, we'll back away from that then.
Alright. So are we ready to get a move on, or?
Yep. Okay. So
So-
you are Team Chaos Lawful Neutral.
Who knows?
Who knows? You know?
Disaster.
You are Team Disaster. That
That
has a
sums it up.
lawful neutral druid.
Correctamundo.
You guys are traveling through the countryside for
This is
the glory of adventuring. That's why you're adventuring. That's why you're out here.
Sounds
Eventually-
fantastic.
How well do we know
So,
each
I
other
got-
at this point?
That's a good question.
That's a good
How did you
question.
guys meet?
Well, the character reason I have for Adele for like going out for adventure is she heard like some monsters are gonna fuck up her village, so she was just like before they get here. So that's why she did adventure.
All right. So Adele's out on a mission to mess up the monsters that are gonna mess up her own village.
I'm out on a quest for knowledge, and knowledge only.
Magnolium is out for knowledge, and then Pumpkin.
Well, you see, I'm sort of a con man, going to taverns and lying to people, so I thought this might be an okay way to do that.
So we'll protect you, basically.
All
Your
right.
bodyguard.
Basically.
So it's safety in
But
numbers.
hey.
You all met in a tavern one day, and you all decided that you were heading in the same general direction. And in that direction, while you guys were traveling, you all cross a small village. Fairly
Where
humble
is
stature.
This countryside, I just see a dank dungeon.
The dankest of dungeons. Let me kill Ignacio for a second. Okay. Ciao.
Alright, and we're back. We're back.
I need to zoom in.
Right, and now the
Now the fun can
dynamic
begin.
lighting is on, so if you move from left to right, you'll be able to see more.
Okay. It's definitely a town, right?
Yep, it is definitely a town.
Cool.
Oh, it's a mob lair.
It might be. On your left, you see a bar, and then on your right, you see two houses. And then up ahead, you see a very used well, and there's a lot of traffic that goes back and forth from that well.
What's going to give us the best shot at, like, finding out any information about this place?
Wait, should we roleplay walking into the town or?
I could jump into this well, but I'm not gonna.
I've got the dexterity to, yet again, not going to. It's probably going to be some scary guy with weird hands down there.
Let me populate this area real quick.
Guys.
Alright. So you all start walking into town, and then a young boy, he notices you arrive, and he's like, "Wow, adventurers! You are adventurers, aren't you?
Depends on the day.
I've never seen adventurers before. What can you do?"
I cast Produce Flame, because I can.
His
Oh, we
eyes
can
light
do
up.
very many things.
His eyes light up with at the same time your flame starts, and the man near the well, he sees the fire, and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you trying?"
I
Sure.
don't think so. We're just talking to this boy.
He kind of gives you a weird look. "You're one of them magic users?"
He
I'm a
wanted to know what
wizard.
we could do. I mean no harm.
We're kind of adventurers, sir. Please, we're just passing through.
Alright, I tell the boy I can kind of do this, so I cast prestidigitation and create a little ball in my hand, toss it up, and can I not have it summoned anymore? I guess. And then I dispel it.
A summon? What do you mean?
Prestidigitation. I can create a small object in my hand that fits in the size of my hand.
Yeah, I heard something about a summon, but yeah, it's alright. So,
Yes, sir.
the boy's eyes, like, sparkle a bit more whenever he sees both the fire and the ball, and he's like, wow, when can I do that?
With some hard work and determination, of course.
His eyes, like,
The right group.
gleam with wonder as you can see these ideas start flowing in and out of his head. The man says, boy, come here. And he's quickly snapped into reality. And
To
he walks
reality,
over.
up there goes gravity.
Yeah,
Um,
stop producing the flame.
Thought you already.
the man looks at all of you and says,
In disgust.
we don't trust no magic users. Not around these parts.
Actually.
Well, sir, as a non-magic user myself, I can confirm that these two do no harm. You can place your trust in us.
He nods.
Don't
All right, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't go lighting any houses on fire. That's all I'm saying.
Of course, sir. And like she does a little wave, like thank you.
He nods and he picks up his bucket that he was filling near the well, and then he takes his son, and then they both start moving towards the northern house.
Alright. Let's go talk to this old lady. Something. This lady. Just lady. Sorry.
She just recently withdrew some water from the well, and she turns around seeing Magnolium and Pumpkin like very close to her, and she wasn't quite prepared. Oh dear Lord! What? Excuse me, can I help you?
Yeah, we wanted to know where we
Do
were.
we know the name of this town at this point? Cause like.
Oh,
we
this.
just kind of...
You don't know where you are, honey. This is the.
No. No, we don't. All we know is that we're in a town.
Oh, that's all right. This is the town of Lordsfall.
Lordsfall. Alright. Keep that down. Why? Thank you. And I walk away.
Okay, do any of us know anything about this town, or is it really insignificant?
Gather by this rock. Like,
Make a. What would it be? Let me check skills to see.
I think that's where I'll be useful.
In order to. Oh, hey, Appy. Appy is.
Since I have city secrets.
if you want to like come in out, you could do that.
Yeah, I'd agree with
Wait,
Laser
wait.
in chat. It'd be an unskilled wisdom.
Yeah, I'd say that would be intelligence, just a general intelligence check.
That also
I did
works.
add. Yeah. I did add a
So wait.
new macro for that called saving throws and ability checks. You can roll on that table if you'd like.
Oh, okay,
What's
that's
that? Where are the macros?
And then just click on intelligence. There you go.
Do I...
Um,
Donde stop?
you have a general understanding that this village had a bad run-in at one point with a mage.
oh.
Oh, what did you say?
But other than that, you don't know much more about this town.
Oh, someone in chat asked Laser, is it D&D 5e?
It is D&D 5e,
5e.
5th
5th edition, so...
They'll
Or-
kind of like walks over here and like motions for everyone to gather around.
Go around.
Plans to do anything here, or we just pass it through?
Yeah,
Or
so we-
supplies or information?
I mean, I've got stuff on me. I've got rations for
to 10 days.
10. Yeah, I've got 10 days worth of rations.
Fabulous.
So I was to next town if my memory serves me right.
Like,
Do any of us know like where another town would be if we were to travel? Do any of us know the geography of the area at all?
yeah. My
I know a little
inventory.
bit.
Let me see here.
Let's see.
I have a day of rations, I guess.
What we're gonna have happen is we'll say, I don't know, Appy, would you, and for the rest of the party members, would you prefer that you all went ahead of Ignacio, or would you prefer that Ignacio is coming in at this time?
No, Ignacio crawls out of the well.
Help, I've been
Oh
trapped
my-
in here for 1,000 years. You just hear a somber, echoing voice from within the well.
Like,
Frightening the poor old lady. Like, oh heavens.
Oh dear heavens, when did you get in there?
I mean, it's fine either way. I would prefer it if I join in later, since I had business to take care of.
So,
Nonetheless, you could like be walking for the town and one of us could point at you like, "Hey, can we ask you some questions about the town or whatever?"
Ooh, there's a shady alleyway over here. Let's make our way over there.
No.
This is my domain. Alright, so what's the party doing?
And we're just kind of talking about where we're gonna go next from here.
I'm going into the alleyway.
bye.
Is that lady still at the
We're
well?
not gonna
Yep,
make up our
she's still
mind on what
fetching
we're
water.
gonna do.
Can I ask her if she knew anything about like where are we trying to head towards? Like a bigger town?
Why?
We don't really have a goal at this point.
Bigger town. I'd say the next town is about 3 days' journey to the west. That would be. What was the town called again? We had a nice girl that just came from there. She came to deliver some wood and lumber. What was it? What was it called? It was. She kind of reaches for the air, trying to remember the name of the town. Oh, it was. No, I don't remember.
Okay.
With an S.
Well,
Like a double S.
sounds...
I'm terribly sorry, but I believe that I saw you casting fire over there, if I'm not mistaken. That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, the little boy wanted to see some magic, so. But I will absolutely do no harm.
We do have a cleric in the. She lives in the South Temple, well, South Church, I should say. It's fairly modest. But she, I don't quite know how magic works between you two, but perhaps she could enlighten you of something.
Could
Interesting.
her, but like technically know how magic works because of the outside of the game knowledge, but
I mean, she might have some new wisdom to impart upon me. Oh my god, yes! I just get excited at the prospect of new knowledge on magic and stuff.
We go over there. We have time enough to just visit around the town.
Why don't we search the other parts of town, see what we can find?
Okay.
We go.
All right,
So you said-
you lads have a nice day. You hear? As she withdraws her water and starts
You
making her
too.
way.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna start walking over to the west. See what's there.
Dell turns to the Magnolium Temple, or should we stay with Bard and like those air quotes?
Or,
I don't know.
Disadvantage. All right.
We could
My ears
go.
are ringing.
What else does this town have? What else can we see? Can we see like if there's a we've seen a bar obviously, but is there like a store or like anything else, or just
Dark
houses?
alleyways.
It looks like the top left house, the house to your top left, is a town hall of sorts, and then the other houses look fairly mundane.
Okay.
So this is a temple.
Oh.
No, I don't think it's the temple.
She said that the temple was down south, didn't she?
Yeah.
Well, the church. She's referring to this one.
Oh, okay.
So, you see a tiefling kind of like shadily start walking towards you. His hood is up and he just starts walking towards you. It's fairly obvious, and he's not doing.
Who goes there?
Hello, sir. Can we help you?
Oh, so that's where you've been. Ignatius the name. So just kind of eyes the party.
Hello.
How have things been going? I was a little bit busy, so to speak.
It's kind of like looks to Magnolium and.
Hi.
Hey,
Do we know you?
You still haven't identified yourself as friend or foe, so.
fair enough.
Ignacio lifts his hood, and I'm assuming that you've all met Ignacio before, or we're gonna run with that.
Oh, okay.
Who's
No.
I don't have a clue who he is.
Yeah, and then
Yes,
Pumpkin's
you look-
character, whose name is not known at this time, has no idea who this person is.
Yeah, I give a firm handshake, and I suppose Adele's gonna be slightly more.
So
Just
shall
like
we go
welcome
see
back,
Claire?
all that good stuff.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Hold on, I have a question.
Go
Of
ahead.
all places.
Come again?
What are you doing in this town of all places? Are you just wandering the lands?
Does that have to concern you? I mean, it's fine for you not to know. So
Well, I suppose
So,
it's
shall we
just
go see the
good
cleric?
to have a-
Or...
let's say I had business to attend to. So
Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
I'll leave it at that.
Business. I just know business. That exactly.
Get your mind out the gutter.
So, it's about a little afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock, and the sun is starting to fall behind the hills in the back. That's about the time of day it is.
Let's get to that temple before it goes dark.
Yeah.
Alright. Get over there. Go down so I'm just gonna be making big moves until like combat.
Yeah.
Down
Just yeah.
So we enter.
Do
What is it?
Well, I would knock, but
You knock. You hear
I
the
kick down the door. No.
make a strength check. Make it now. You can't take it back. You knock on the door. You hear a bit of a shuffling from behind it, and then suddenly the door swings open, and you see woman. She needs to put you in the other layer. Token layer. She looks at you, and she looks behind you expecting something, and then she's like, oh. She kind of rolls her eyes and then closes the door again.
This is the temple, right?
That's what the old lady said.
She
So,
opens the door again and looks at all of you. Yes, this is the temple of Mishakel. Or church, I should say.
Oh. See.
I heard from a lady in town that you could impart magical knowledge.
Magical knowledge? What's magical knowledge are you looking for?
Oh, I don't know, but I would like to produce something more than a flame.
She nods. Perhaps.
You want to burn down the whole town? Wow.
She
Don't
kind of
suggest
gestures
it.
to follow her in. And she walks over to her study.
Here we go, I
sits on the
guess.
table. And so what we're gonna do is we can start a popcorn initiative. So while Magnolium's doing this, he can popcorn to someone else, and then they can start doing their thing. And then once they've done something, then they can popcorn to someone else.
I'm not sure what that means. Popcorn.
So
Like,
wait,
you
you're
have
doing your
Magnolium, you
church
can
thing, and we're doing other stuff.
Yeah, so while Magnolium, you're doing this, you can just say popcorn Ignacio, and then Ignacio does his own thing for like a bit of little snippet, and then Ignacio goes popcorn pumpkin, and then pumpkin does his own thing, and then and then pumpkin goes Adele, popcorn Adele, and then she can popcorn back to Magnolium. If that makes sense.
So basically just means we can split up.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
alright.
First official
Before we
party.
before we start, can I like hand my how much money do I have?
I'm gonna say that every party member in this group started with 20 gold, additional to the equipment that they got.
Where's it?
It should be
Alright.
in inventory.
20 gold. Yeah, I hand the team like 10 gold and just say, like, just in case you need it, if we need to buy anything important for our travels. But obviously, don't spend it unless you absolutely have to.
Not since like
Time to blow this in the bar.
Please don't.
well, kind of broke through temples. Like, oh my god,
Oh.
I'm gonna get myself a joke.
No, I'm joking. I'd never.
Seriously.
For drink. Yeah, roll me a deception there, pumpkin.
Alright then. Let's see here. Is it under ability checks?
Yep.
It's thinking. Where?
All right, so
Thank
it's under
you.
charisma
Okay.
deception, very top there.
It just says initiative and saving throws. I don't know.
It's in the right. It's in the chat box, chat pod.
Chat box.
Is he clicked on saving throws / ability checks?
He
Yeah,
did.
I'm clicking on the little cursor.
You just needs to click on it once, and then if you look at chat, like the the Roll20 chat, there's a big old
Yeah,
list
I'm
of things.
looking. Wait. There it is. There we
Yeah.
go.
Just click
Okay.
on deception.
There we go. Deception.
Magnolium, make an insight check.
Insight is
Wisdom.
Oh,
Hmm.
Magnolium, you are none the wiser.
To my
Natural one.
You just hand the coins to Pumpkin, and then you
10 gold. Enjoy.
Thank
Spend
you.
responsibly.
Yep. All right. So, who are you popcorning to, Magnolium?
I don't want to see what he's done with the money. Who wants it? Not Pumpkin.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, go on, Adele.
kind of like leans in for you. You go. I'll keep a close eye on him. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I'm pumpkin.
Hmm. Who do you popcorn to?
Oh,
Me?
Ignitia.
Oh, it's me. So,
No.
I was popping to.
Appy.
Ignacio.
so let me see here.
No.
Where
Popcorning
can I
to
earn?
Appy. No, popcorning to Appy. Not you. You.
Breaking popcorn initiative. That's patrolling the well for 5,000 years.
Wait, well, no. Uh... God.
All right. Appy, what's Ignacio doing?
Um, Since Adele's on my side, right? She's checking in on me, right?
No, I'm
Oh,
following
no,
after
but
Pumpkin.
checking
Oh,
means
I thought
that I'm not
you're
going over
following
to the
me.
tavern to
I'm
buy
following
something.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, I thought you're following me because you don't trust me. All right.
No, we
Yeah,
don't
I'm
trust
fol-
Pumpkin.
No, wait, it's me.
What's around?
You see the town center, the town hall, to
Mhm.
your northwest. Then you see a few other commoner buildings, and then the bar to your bottom right.
I'll check out the bar and talk with some of the citizens,
Okay.
make some intel gathering, and just find out what kind of city this is.
All right. Let me open the doors for you. There you go. You walk into the bar. It's a fairly humble abode. Do you see a rather peculiar-looking halfling standing behind the bar? For some reason, he is standing at eye level from you, which is. And then you see. Let me grab a few other. You see another halfling enjoying her own drink in the table to your right.
I walk up to the bartender and order
Their
something.
strongest drink.
Nah, something light, something that's got taste.
All right. The barkeep says, "Ah, I see. New customer, I see. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. We do have rooms for the night in case it gets cold out there." As you approach the bar, you notice that the back of the bar is elevated about 3 feet so that he can look his customers in the eye while they sit at the bar.
I
He, go-
let out I let out a short chuckle.
he goes to the back and he fills up his a tankard and then drops it onto the counter.
I take my
That'll be 1 bronze.
I hand him over the bronze and take my drink and be on my way.
Okay. And then popcorn to. It's Magnolium's turn, right?
No.
Huh. I feel like there's somebody who's being forgotten here.
Could be
Huh.
anyone.
I wonder who it is.
All right.
Huh.
Pumpkin,
Guess we'll never know.
What's your character doing?
Isn't he
Pumpkin?
patrolling the well for 10,000 years?
No, that was Abby. We don't. I already said. Alright, I'm gonna head off to the bar. See how many people are in there. Is it busy?
It's fairly quiet. It's a bit before the afternoon,
Good.
or a bit before evening.
I won't go and spend my time there. Oh, what other places are there in this town? Hmm.
What is Pumpkin, by the way?
He's a
He's
half
a
elf.
half
No,
elf.
not half elf, halfling.
Halfling?
No, I'm a half elf.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I was right the first time.
Right, the first time. Alright, I'm just gonna wander around. Wait, maybe I should go to City Hall. I wonder if they have a map. Go over to City Hall and see if they have a labeled map of this place.
Okay.
This one, City Hall, right? This one?
Yep. That one
Alright,
is
so I enter the building.
well, not that one, but this one over here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought it might
So-
be closer to the middle of the town, but okay.
Mhm.
So I go in.
Let me populate this man and then pull out the door. Do
I just see.
So you open the door. It's fairly.
Fairly
It
modest.
seems much more luxurious than the other houses that you've seen. And you see a man sitting at the table. He's got a few papers in front of him, and he's scribbling across, writing some notes down.
So walk in. Hello there. Do you
He's
have any maps? Do you have a map that might tell me where I am, or
he
would
kind of,
would you know where I'd get one?
as you approach and you walk through the door, he kind of jumps, startled at someone walking in. Oh,
Whoops! I forgot to knock.
he kind of grabs his eyes. I apologize. I didn't mean to offend you. It's just that I've been. I regret to say I've been chained to this desk for the last 5 hours. I might not be in the best of spirits at this time, but
What
we're saying?
I'll let you finish.
Yeah.
What
You were-
about? Why would you be in such a panic? I know that you're very important, but that seems a little ridiculous to me.
There's been reports of some grave robber up in our cemetery.
Might be able to go check that out, but first off, I might want to have a map. So if you
He
know where I
nods.
could get one.
I can't give it to you for free. Yeah.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah. He goes over to his desk and he pulls out a rolled up piece of paper and then he returns. He hands you the rolled up piece of paper. If you would be so kind, that would be 5 silver pieces.
Probably have 5 silver pieces. Let's see. This see. Probably shuffle around in my bag trying to find. Oh yeah, I only have gold pieces.
That's fine. He opens up his coin purse and then he gives you 5 silver pieces and then he reaches his hand out for a gold piece in return.
Alright. That sounds good. Thank you for your time, and we might go and check out this grave robbery.
That would be
Out
nice.
of the town hall.
That'd be good, if you could.
And make sure to close the door behind me.
Alright. So, popcorn back to Magnolium?
Yeah, popcorn back too.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Carry on talking to the lady about the kind of spells I have, and just strike up a conversation about magic, pretty much.
Yep.
And see where that leads.
She goes over to her study and she pulls out a book. Now, what kind of mage would you say that you are?
A druid.
Druid? It's a very unique profession, I'd say. So, Interesting. I actually haven't met a druid before as she gets a bit closer. Could you tell me where you learned your profession?
Um, background. Where is it? Yeah, I am. My clan. There's a very good magic school.
I see. Well, it
I
seems
work
that
as I work as a spy, but obviously I would never disclose that to anyone.
What was that?
I'm not spying on you. I sort of spy on other threats, so like goblins and people that might actually. I would not spy on other humans because I know you guys would never cause us any harm.
She kind of relaxes. Well, I appreciate your honesty, but it seems for druids, she kind of reviews her book a little bit. I'm afraid there's nothing in the study that can quite help you. The druids normally gain their powers through natural means, through tree spirits and dryads and the like. You could read all the books you want, but your magical powers wouldn't improve.
Do you know of any places nearby where I may be able to receive such knowledge?
There was a grove to the north. There used to be a druid that lived there, but he's passed on since then. Perhaps if you went there, you could get some kind of
Do you know how far to the
guidance.
north this was?
I'd say it was 4 days' journey. 4 days' journey north.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. That is greatly appreciated.
She nods. Of course.
Always
She
great to
goes
have a
back-
conversation about knowledge and magic and all that.
She already went back to her study and starts taking notes.
Yeah, I sort of leave slowly and sort of say thank you before exiting.
Yeah, she seems to have completely lost interest in the conversation at this point.
Okay.
Popcorn?
Yeah, I guess we just go around the same cycle again. So, Adele.
So Adele's waiting outside the hall, just waiting for Pumpkin. Like, unless he comes out, he goes over. All right, did you fuck up horribly? And do we have to fix it? Or do we have to do something good?
What? I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. What?
Sorry.
No,
That
like, I
means
couldn't
that
actually.
you fuck up horribly and we have to fix it now. Or do you actually act like a normal person?
She's asking what you did in the room.
Yeah, did you screw up?
I was just looking at I was just finding a map of this place because apparently there's been some reports of a grave robber, so maybe we should check it out.
I mean, there's nothing stopping us from doing it. I think it would. And
Well, I
By
guess
this
we.
time, it's about twilight and the sun is starting to dip under the horizon.
this looks like prime grave robber time for me.
Well, I guess we need to wait
Well,
for
not
for. What's Abby's character again?
Ignacio.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
just need to wait for him, and then we'll decide what we want to do.
And going to Abby.
Okay.
You are
So-
enjoying your drink. It's a fairly frothy, but it's not the most glamorous of drinks, but it does the job.
I scoff a little. This'll do. I walk around the bar and keep an eye out for the for interesting or like the most interesting personalities that I can find. Just
You just people watching.
Yeah. You don't see anyone except for the bartender and the halfling in the table, but eventually
That's the invisible people.
yeah, the man that you talked to earlier, he seems to have walked into the door and he gestures to the bartender. I'll have the usual, and then he starts walking.
is this the guy we
to-
saved
What?
in
This
the one shot?
is
Uh.
it's the
mm,
same
This,
token.
Oh,
this is
sorry.
a different guy.
Yeah, different
Okay,
guy.
okay.
It's
Has the
magic
same-
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what happened before I came here, since you didn't explain anything. You were just
We
too
w-
suspicious to tell me anything. But yeah.
But the
That-
long story short is they
You
showed up
literally
to
crawled
town.
out of a well, so.
I mean,
they showed up to town. They found a boy. The boy asked them to show them magic, and then the father of the boy said that magic users aren't well liked around this town.
all right, okay.
Around these parts.
Yeah.
Since I don't think that he looks like the most informative guy, I'm just gonna go up to the bartender and
Pay for your drink.
I already paid for my drink. I'm trying
Oh.
to find out more about the city, so I'm gonna approach him.
The bartender says, "What can I help you with?"
You see, I'm around with a couple of other people. What's 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 something I should know about the city?
Something you should know. Kind of scratches his chin. Well, people here don't take too kindly to magic users. We had a very talented individual a while back. He fancied magic some and then grew himself a big head, a bit too big, if you know.
I take out my notebook and write it down.
Yeah. He started practicing some weird dark rituals or something. Can't really remember.
Interesting.
We had to drive him out of town.
Anything else?
Hmm.
No. He kind of scratches his chin a little bit more. Let me think. The banshee of a woman that lives in the northern house, or the house just across the road. She might want to not talk to her.
Banshee?
A banshee.
Yes,
my
level challenge rating of 5 encounter. You all die.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah.
I just talked to the banshee. No, no.
You can talk to a banshee.
Yeah, no, whatever you say, they'll just scream at you, and it's none of the best. What is happening? Oh my god. There we are. And we're back. No.
Okay.
So I've been popcorned over too, or are you on?
So does the bartender look like he has anything more to tell me?
He doesn't seem too interested. He's busy mixing drinks and burgers for the individual that just walked in.
What's the usual price for something for some more information that's like not really a thing that you ask normally?
Well,
It's kind of fourth wall right now, but that's why I'm not
Yeah.
really asking him.
Metagaming.
for price, the generally in order to get some kind of information like that, Normally costs us gold piece or two.
Hmm. I I slide a gold piece over to him and give him a
Anything else?
little nudge. That yeah, exactly. Anything else you want to tell me?
Make a persuasion check.
Should have had me done it.
I have persuasion proficiency, so it's fine.
I do
Hope-
too.
3. Oof. Wait,
That's 13.
That's a
Never mind.
13.
never mind. Okay.
He kind of slides the coin back under the counter and then puts it in his coin purse. Well, now that you do mention it, I do remember something.
I'm all ears.
The man that we drove out of town earlier, he had a son, and he still lives in this village, this here village.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting.
So this is the son of that mage you drove out.
Yeah.
Thank you kindly, sir. I make my way outside, back to the party.
He nods.
Close the door behind you.
It's a bar.
How's it
I
going,
imagine
Jason?
he's had much worse happen to his door.
Can you not
So then
control
I
an HDO? Or
Oh, I can. Sorry.
I was just wondering why you weren't moving.
Yeah, I was just used to telling the DM what I'm gonna do, and then, yeah, okay. So the party's up here. Okay.
Okay, I can go.
They're
Yes,
all
we
looking
just-
over the map, and then
All right, we're all looking at the map and we're looking for the graveyard. So,
The graveyard is south. About
so
I thought it was north.
was it?
oh no, that was like, wasn't that the?
That was the Druid
Old-
Cove, wasn't it?
Yeah, that
I
was
don't
the
know.
old druid.
or if it was
What's
druid
the-
stuff, south of cemetery.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense because I believe druids are life magic, and
Yes. Yes, we are.
that's pretty thematic. That's the thing.
You people
It's,
still have filled me in on what you did before I came.
No, nobody's told you.
So we explained, or I explained to Appy at least, what happened beforehand, and then what I just found out from that lady, which was a whole lot of not much, except in the druid thing. And then I'm really excited about wanting to go on an adventure to get more knowledge. I'm trying to persuade everyone, maybe after we do the grave robbing, we should head north. Even though there's no towns anywhere near that way. As far as we were told, unless the map tells different.
Agreeable.
Looks like according to the map, there's a village,
Oh,
like way out, away from the map, or away from the Druid Cove, and from the Druid Cove, it's like from the town to the Druid Cove, that's like 4 days, and then from the next town, that's like 10-day journey.
To this
That's
village
not
or to the cove?
To the cove to the next town is a 10-day journey, so
So
you're
it's
looking
14,
at
2 weeks all in.
it's not.
2 weeks.
And nowhere here
Oh.
would sell any provisions.
You did see some
Vendors, but
loose equipment and foodstuffs in the cleric. Now that you mention it,
even a
What
witch
time to do the stealing?
even a witch Donald's.
Well, I'd say this
Anyway,
this
So-
grave robbery is worth looking into. Maybe they'll be willing to give us a fine reward if we can complete it.
yeah.
However, we should be doing it regardless of the reward. It's a good thing to stop grave robbing. No
Yes, but the
comment, that's
reward
really
gives us
awkward.
all the more reason to do it.
Yeah, I think we should do it.
How far away is the graveyard? Is it like just off the map?
It's a day's journey away. They don't want it too close to them because
Because that's
bodies.
depressing.
Yeah, it would be very depressing.
So, I think we should rest up for the night and then maybe head out in the morning.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Okay.
All right.
So our mission is to find grave robbers, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Our mission is to
Goody.
find somewhere to sleep up for the night.
Because it's already twilight. Or probably
it's-
night at this point.
Yeah, the sun has long since gone down. Let me actually turn off the.
So,
What do you mean?
Can I keep an eye out? Can I keep an eye out for anyone who might be interesting to talk to on the way to the inn where we're gonna sleep?
Is there an inn?
There's a tavern
it's
that you
right,
can.
it's right above. It's right above the tavern. Oh wait, I'm
Oh,
not
right.
supposed to know that.
Not that you know that, but it is in the tavernish area.
Mm.
So Appy, do you know if you found anywhere to sleep? Oops.
the tavern I.
Wow, what a coincidence! You went there.
Wow, let's all go there.
Let's go.
Wow, let's go party.
Yay!
All right, so we have to stay at the inn, and
Okay. The barkeep sees you all entering the town and he says, "What can I help you with?"
I assume that you have a sort of a hotel upstairs.
He nods.
You
Yep,
don't mind
that'll
we
be
could stay the
5
night?
gold. That would be 5 silver per person.
5 silver per person.
Oh, Pumpkin, can I have back the money?
I mean, sure, it doesn't matter who pays, but
Yeah, but can I have back the
Yeah,
money
you
that I gave you to spend wisely?
yeah, all right.
You can choose
Well,
to.
bought the map.
You bought a map. Okay, how much was that?
Lord,
That was a singular gold
pieces
piece.
Hmm. Okay.
Pretty sure.
Can he make a
it's like,
persuasion check on the singular gold piece?
Oh yeah, I probably can.
Yeah,
But let's
deception.
see here.
Roll
Deception, whatever.
Pumpkin. And then Magnolium roll insight.
Because obviously I know
Where's
that's
the
garbage.
thing?
Just my
Oh wait,
character.
it's up here. All right, I'm gonna roll some persuasion here. All right.
Yeah, it's deception for you, Pumpkin.
I'm straight up telling them I only bought a map.
Yeah, but the map was 5 silver. You gave him a gold coin and then he exchanged it for 5 silver.
It's insight, right?
Yep, insight versus deception.
Good luck.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright,
Oh,
let's
snap.
see. I'm trying to get the thing to go up, but. Hmm.
Valley, is
Yeah.
one
No,
night
the previous.
is one night enough to make a copy of a map?
Deception.
Well, say we rest for 12 hours. Could you do it in 4 hours because long rest?
Where is the thing? I'm not finding it.
So,
question.
okay, so click on your icon on the map, the pumpkin.
Okay. There
And
we
then-
go. Now I can do it. Deception. You have been deceived.
Ah, okay.
Ignacio or Appy?
Yes.
Roll me survival. And then Pumpkin, Magnolium, from what you can tell, Pumpkin is being honest.
Of course. Just my luck.
But Pumpkin does return the 9 gold coins that he didn't use to buy the map.
Is that a nat 20?
That is a ghetto 20. You got a 19 plus 1.
Heck yeah.
In that 20 will have a green
I
box.
got a 16 plus 6 because my deception is just.
So Ignacio, spending the night, you can spend like the first 3 hours to make a rough copy of the map, and then after that the map should be able to function just like a normal one.
Goody.
Cool, so we will take a
Yes.
long rest, even though that does nothing for me, but...
Yeah,
It
I do
doesn't do
want to
anything
have
for
a copy
any of
for
us.
myself.
Nope. Oh yeah, we need to pay
The-
for the thing, don't we?
Yeah, so that's
We need to pay
basically-
for goods and services.
That's
Wow.
basically
For
2
it.
gold for all of you.
Would 2 gold pieces for it?
I've paid my bit. I've paid my share.
Okay,
Okay.
well, would
So 5 silver for one night.
Yes.
Yep.
So it's minus 1
per
gold
person.
plus 5 silver.
Fair enough.
Alright, I think pay that.
Oh, I've got 80. I've got myself marked down as 18 copper. Whoops. That's
Whoopsie.
gold. And that is silver. Hang on. So what's select from? Is that like 50?
Wait a second. Since I don't need this rest, I can make an offer. Hey, do
An
you mind if
offer
I can
to
perform
who?
at this? I assume that it's gonna get busy real soon.
it's 12.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Actually,
The night's still young.
seems like the other patrons are going back to their homes for the night.
It is. It is quite a quiet town though.
Oh no. My battery's running low on this laptop. What can I do? Since I gave back all of my money.
No, you still have 20.
Yeah, you still have.
Everyone still has 20. Or 19 and a
Oh, okay.
half because. Oh no, no.
So-
For you it would be 20 and a half.
Yeah, you have 20 gold pieces. And
No,
then
you have
five-
you have
Alright,
20 because you had
spend
21.
silver. I just spend the silver because I have half a gold piece, which is silver. 5 silver.
Yeah, so you've actually on 20 still.
Yep. So Pumpkin spends all of his silver. Okay. So you all bunk in the bed at night. Halfway through the night, you. I want all of you to make a perception check.
Oh, alright, let's
Why?
perceive something.
That seemed
Let's
odd.
see.
He's gonna
Perception.
explain it.
Perception.
Damn
Let's
it.
see here. Oh, I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
Perception. Oh no shit.
The going into the night, it's an
Oh, there's a
uncomfortable.
natural 20. Magnolium.
No, that's on the
That's-
second roll though.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
for advantage. Advantage. Going into the night, it's an almost uncomfortable silence. You don't hear any crickets chirping or owls hooting in the night, given the proximity to the forests. But you soon wake up to a sudden scream in the night.
Uh-oh.
There was a thump in the night. One moment as I look my
Bell
laptop.
lurches forward like, did anyone else hear that?
So who noticed the scream? Who woke up? Did everyone wake up?
Everyone woke up.
I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I'm gonna say that everyone but Demo woke up.
Okay.
Demo was quite enamored by the gnomish bed.
Do
Also,
we
when you sleep
then
with-
wake her up pretty soon after because we're concerned? Or
Yeah, you can.
You can't do that.
Yeah. No, you can't wake someone up. That's impossible.
I
Kinda
wake her
sits
up.
Like, what? What's going on? Is it morning? Why are we all awake?
It's the middle of the night.
Okay, well then, please tell me why we're all awake and not sleeping so we can go to the graveyard.
I'm slowly making my way to where the scream came from.
The
Currently, I'm very confused and I'm like, I don't want to get up.
Well,
Is it-
why is everyone awake? Why is no one answering me?
Is it coming from outside?
It did come from outside.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, there's sound. Get back. Better check outside.
We were like slowly, tiredly.
It's on her armor, you're like,
Ignacio, you see a woman basically booking it past you, and you see 2 zombies behind her.
well, fuck.
Roll for
Wow.
initiative.
Well,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
oh my god. At this
Oh.
hour? You're
Yep,
supposed
she
to
runs into her
stay
house and
dead.
closes the door.
Initiative 10.
One second.
Magnolia, I think you're gonna go first.
Yeah, I think I am.
Oh no. Ignacio rolled high. Then I'm gonna roll another d4.
Oh, hang on. These guys only have a D4 for initiative.
Wow.
One got a nat 4. Hey.
And one got a crit. A
No.
crit one.
That means something else. You'll find out next round.
Oh
Oh.
So kind of
god.
like, you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
we
wanted
are.
to make sure I'm not delusional.
Skill. And then
Nobody believes that you're not.
descending. Magnolium.
Wait, shouldn't I
top
be?
of the line,
wait,
you go.
Yeah, I'm. We're in front.
Right.
we're going-
I moved to the front, and I assume that these guys are fairly weak, so I'm gonna longbow the top one.
Okay.
Longbow the top one.
Roll to hit.
Hang on. Do I just click the longbow, or?
Yep. Just
yeah.
click the longbow.
Alright. So, where do I do the macros? Just before I start my.
Click
turn,
on your thing.
yeah,
Click
I
on the
didn't
pumpkin, and then it
program-
should appear in the top left.
It didn't program any attacks for you yet, but
Ah.
you
Oh,
pull
where-
your bow back and you loose the arrow. The arrow hits the zombie straight in the head, and then doop doop. Let me actually make it so that you guys can see the rolls. So
That'd
that
be great.
yeah, let's.
Alright, let's see.
You
Can I
hit the
do-
zombie in the head, but the zombie, it falls back, but it kind of gets back up, almost seeming to shrug off the death that you just gave it.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting maneuver.
Next, Ignacio, what is your character doing? The zombie the zombie to the north is currently prone, and then the zombie down there is kind of looking at the door in front of it.
So the southern zombie hasn't noticed us yet.
Nope, doesn't seem interested.
All right, I will. 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna use my crossbow on the northern zombie, and
Okay.
kind of make my way behind the whale.
Roll to hit.
Hmm.
Okay.
See here. What
That
weapons?
hits. And then I'm gonna make a Constitution saving throw, and he gets a natural 20. You shoot this zombie straight in the head, and it falls to the ground again, and then it kind of shakes and then starts moving, and it's still alive.
Shoot.
So I'm assuming we've killed it twice.
That would not be impossible. Yep.
Alright, so I guess it's my turn now.
It is your turn.
So, we're currently attacking the northern zombies, so, I can only move like 30 feet or something. Can't do much. Only move. I can only move 6 spaces, I'm pretty sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can only move like. I'll just move right here because I can't attack anybody. And I
Alright.
guess that ends my turn because I literally. Wait, I might have a dagger. Wait a second, I have a dagger.
You do. You can throw that.
I can throw that thing. Let's see. Pretty sure it's just a finesse check. That is finesse. Finesse. Let me see. Attack. Does that do anything or?
Yep.
Ah,
23 hits, and you hit the northern one.
yes, I hit the northern one.
Okay.
Throw it really okay.
You
It's like-
throw your dagger inside the chest of this zombie and into the back of it because it's lying prone, and it kind of like stops for a second again, and then it starts moving again.
And I think it's got like 1 HP and it's just reviving every time. This is sad.
Yeah.
Tough bastards.
This zombie is going to move south, and then it's going to make an attack against the door.
I'm going for next round.
Yep, so it gets a critical hit against the door, and it basically knocks the door off of its
Kick
hinges.
the door down!
And then
Uh-oh.
that's going to be his turn. Adele, you have a bit of a... It is your turn, and you can kind of see light coming through the door, and you see... you kind of see the silhouette of the zombie on the ground. But it's dimly lit and you can't see too much, because you are human and you do not have dark vision.
So she thinks that, like, she can kind of see the zombie by the door, right?
Yep. You can see, you could hear the
Run
door
forward.
getting broken, and then you could hear the, and then you can see the zombie because of the light coming through the door.
And she probably also saw
forward.
us attack as well. So
And then throw her spear at it.
Okay. Make the attack.
I go like, not on my watch, and eat the spear.
You throw the spear, the spear goes through the zombie's torso, and it kind of sticks out the other side. It takes 4 damage, but it's not... It didn't seem like it got knocked down to the ground like the other one did. Alright.
So
This
now comes
one-
me.
This one uses half of its movements to lumber back up. It kind of claws up, and then it takes 2 steps forward, seeming to not like the
Not like
attack that you guys
the
just gave it.
stabbies.
Yeah, and then
okay.
4. Okay.
Oh
me just a
wait,
few-
I have an idea, but unfortunately none of us can move far enough to do it.
You hear several groans coming from along the village.
Oh god. No.
I like yells. We need to focus on protecting the civilians at all costs.
This is
now
gonna
Yulia,
get
it's
ugly.
your turn.
Alright. See what you're gonna do there.
Just gonna move. Just in front of Pumpkin again, longbow. The one attacking the door.
Okay, make the attack.
One.
Hey, nice.
Hey.
All right, so that would be a Constitution saving throw of 17, and he rolls a 14. So you pull your bow back. The zombie knocks down the door. He gets his spear stuck through him. He turns around and you shoot him straight in the head, and he falls to the ground dead.
Yay. Okay.
Alright.
Good work.
All right then, Ignacio. This zombie is slowly lumbering towards you through the well. What's he doing?
So the reason I got behind the well in the first place is because I want to like kite him around. So if he wants to get to me, I just stand behind the well. What I'm gonna do is just knock another arrow into him with my crossbow.
Okay. Okay. Use your bonus action. You pull the crossbow back. You put the bolt in. You fire the crossbow, and then he gets hit in the shoulder, and his eyes just fall back towards you. Pumpkin, you see that the zombie across the well is still alive, and well, as alive as a zombie could be. What is Pumpkin doing?
I go over there and stab him with a rapier.
Okay, roll to hit.
Alright, let's go back to the character sheet. painful.
Here, I can do this for you. I'll roll the rapier for you, and then I'll add it as a macro.
No. Rapier, right there.
Yep. And then you can take your own roll. So that is a 15 to hit, and you deal 2 damage. So the saving throw that it has to make is a 7.
It's gotta do at least 7.
Yep. At least a 7 to survive. And he
Yep,
rolls.
of course. My
right.
favorite.
Adele, Pumpkin just jumps over to the zombie to the north. What is your character doing?
She's gonna run
Help the fool.
this area, grab her spear, look at the woman, and shout, "Are you there? Is anyone there? Are you safe?" Suitable adult things.
You look into the room, you see a very startled woman, very confused as to why someone just knocked down their door, and she's not fully awake, she just nods.
Right, hold on.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
but
that's
family
gonna
matters.
be your turn, and then zombie 1. Zombie, you stab this zombie in the chest. He turns around and then he brings his arms down towards you, Pumpkin. Slam. 8 to hit.
Yeah, my AC is 7, I believe. So.
Looks like it's 13. Unless.
Oh wait, it is. Whack.
Yeah, it should be 13 because if you don't have any armor, then it's just your dex modifier.
Okay.
So, it brings its arms kind of slowly down towards you. You easily evade, and then we will, 1, 2, 3, and then 4.
0.
4.
How do you? He just doesn't even go.
And then
He just dies on the spot.
another D4.
Not
great.
there.
Next round. Well, that's the. Okay.
Oh
So
my
3
god,
turns.
there are reinforcements.
Just
Alright.
glitches just through the map and never enters battle.
Magnolium, it's your go.
Yeah,
A little help here would be nice.
yeah, bow.
He's trying to go for the no-no square.
Yeah, help the fool.
You go into melee range and make a bow attack.
Yeah.
It still hits. Just for future reference, if you are in melee range and you're using a ranged weapon, it will have disadvantage. So you run up, point blank, you just loose the arrow into the zombie's head. It makes its con save.
Does it? If it succeeds,
5 plus 5. I'm gonna
Finally
say that
die.
I'm gonna say that it dies this time.
Okay,
Hey.
thank God.
You just point blank, hasta la vista, baby, and then you just shoot it in the head. It finally falls down to the ground. Ignacio, what is your character doing?
Another one down. So where do we hear the zombies coming from? We do hear their groans, right?
You do hear them. They kind of sound like they're coming from everywhere.
Oh, from everywhere. Oh, jeez. I'm
Can you
gonna
repair a door in 1 turn?
I'm gonna slowly walk back to where we came from,
Recruit the cleric?
tavern, the tavern entrance, and
She's just going back and forth and back and forth.
Gets another drink.
since I'm assuming that they're gonna come from every direction, I will ready my crossbow and
Okay.
warn the others that everyone they're coming from everywhere. Each one of you take care of one path.
All
Well,
right.
not like understood.
Where does zombie number 3 go?
Alright, so that's Ignacio's turn. Zombie number 3. I think you're right there, yeah. So you hear a zombie kind of slowly lumber towards the entrance of the Grand Hall, and he just kind of moves forward. He doesn't seem too interested in you, Pumpkin. You see a zombie that is currently
Okay, I
moving
see a
towards you. What is Pumpkin doing?
All right, so first off I have to grab the dagger from the zombie I 360 no scoped, and I'm gonna go over and check what these groans of increasing discomfort are.
You with
And I move over there. And oh no. And since I can't move any further, I guess that's my turn.
You can still take an action and a reaction and a bonus action. So if you want, you can throw your dagger.
Yeah, I want to throw my dagger. Do we have a macro now? Or-
For dagger throwing, give
Yeah.
me a moment. Weapons, dagger.
Alright.
Copy that, paste that in here.
Copy, okay. And so, let's see here. Dagger.
Okay.
Alright. I deal 2 damage to the zombie that is in front of me. Right there.
Which zombie that's in front of you?
It's the one that is directly in a cardinal direction.
Okay. So the northern zombie.
He's in ploy range.
You throw the dagger at the zombie. It kind of takes the dagger, but it doesn't seem fazed by the damage. Well, it's more ignoring the fact that it just got hurt. This zombie is going to go 5, 10, 15. And then it's going to make an attack against the window and crash through it. He kind of pushes down the window, and then he's currently draping over the windowsill. Adele, what is your character doing?
Okay, so he's gonna quickly turn to the cleric and say, "The town is currently being overrun by zombies. Stay safe." And I'll be over as fast as I can. And then, can't you see the zombie by the town hall?
You can. It's very dimly lit, so you can see the silhouette. You can see something's there, but you can't quite make its features. But you can assume it's a zombie.
So she's gonna
Make sure you don't throw the spear at me.
Do it, you coward. You won't.
wind up the spear and just throw it at the zombie.
Wait, I have an idea if you did throw the spear at me, but I won't do that.
You throw the spear at the zombie. You pin it against the wall, and it's kind of turns its head, cracks a bit, and then it looks at you with dead eyes. Is that gonna be your turn?
Mm.
All right. Zombie number 5 is over here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And then crash. Ignacio, you hear the crash of a window from this direction. And very quickly followed by another scream. Zombie 0. He goes 5, 10, 15, and then he's going to crash through this window. So you all hear a crash coming from this direction as well. And then the panicked screams from 2 individuals.
Well then, this'll be fun.
Alright. Magnolium, it's your turn.
Oh, when it's like grave robbing, I wasn't quite expecting this. Okay.
3 minus 1.
They're robbing the living.
So I can see both the one to the left and to the north, correct?
Let me see. Yep, you can see them.
Okay.
You can see the one draping over the window.
The one to the left
Get my
is the only one DMO can see. Probably. Oh, there's also that one as well. I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can see 3 actually.
You can.
I think Pumpkin's best prime to take the one to the north. I think Demo's the best prime to take that one. So I'm going to... How far can I go? Is it 35? 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, I can get there? Okay.
Another thing that you can do is, let's say that you just want to measure the distance. You can click and drag your token, press Q, and then you can just keep on pressing Q until you have the distance that you want.
What?
That's how you can banish someone to endlessly circle the ball.
Hang on, what? Oh, what? Okay, I've sort of done something. Okay, I don't know what I've done now. Sort of showing a bunch of stuff and I don't know how to get rid of it.
There you go.
Alright,
Okay.
just like...
So if I...
Go.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then it measures it for you.
Cool. And then from there I bow.
Okay. So you leap over the well. It's acting funny for you. You leap over the well and you draw your bow back. You launch it into the zombie. Roll to hit. You hit. You deal 8 piercing damage. Let's see if it survives. Con
Let
save.
it die.
Nope.
It seems resilient to your attack. Alright, that's gonna be your turn. Ignacio, you hear a window crash from the east.
Since I see Magnolium taking care of it, I'm still gonna stand here and keep an eye out for these 2 paths that are below me and to my right.
Okay. So that's your turn. Zombie number 15. Which one are you?
15.
Oh. This one kind of pulls him, grabs the spear, pulls it out of him slowly, and then just drops it onto the ground. Then he proceeds to break through the window, and then throws himself through it.
Wow, okay.
Just completely ignores you.
It's gonna be him, and then Pumpkin. You hear a crash coming from behind you. What is your character doing?
Behind me, I have to deal with somebody in front of me. Alright.
Adele yells.
I'm gonna use my
"Yes."
rapier against this zombie and maybe make an attempt to pull the dagger. No, I won't pull the dagger out yet. I know I can move that far. So, dagger. Where is
He
the
is
macro?
draping himself over the window, so he's considered prone. Your attack does have advantage against him.
Where's the macro for that?
Should be in the top left corner.
Top left.
There should be an A rapier and an A dagger.
Where? Oh my god.
Need to click on your thing.
I have.
That's weird.
Oh, there is this square thing, but I don't think that's it. Where is the?
Right
That's
click on your
not-
token.
I've clicked on my token. It just says initiative and saving rolls. Where? Oh my god.
And try clicking off your token and then clicking back onto it.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Rapier. Up. I think I might go with the.
You did have advantage, thankfully.
Yeah. Thank
But-
God.
So you poke the zombie while it's draped over. It takes a bit of damage, but it doesn't seem like you did what would be fatal damage to it.
And
Zombie
as a
number-
bonus action, can I
Yeah.
take a bonus action like taking the dagger out or something?
You can, and then because you are dual wielding, you will be able to make an attack with the dagger as well, but it will not add your dexterity modifier to the attack roll, to the damage roll. I should say.
Alright, so that means that I guess I just twist the dagger, I guess,
Okay,
and then pull it
make an-
out.
Make an attack with the dagger.
Dagger. Dagger. 2 more
Okay,
damage.
I can't move her anywhere.
That's weird.
Alright, so I dealt 2 more damage. Will he have to make a con check?
He will have to make a con check, but the saving throw is 7. And he rolled a 9.
Okay. Well then, that's particularly rude.
Okay, Adele, make sure that you're in the select move option because I think that you're in the ruler option, so that's why you can't move.
Oh,
Mm. Fun fact: stabbing a person doesn't do much unless you
on
twist
to
the
the
knife.
move option.
Okay. You can move right there, if you so
You
choose.
just click on Q again. That might make sense.
Yeah, how do I stop? Just, like suggesting how can I move
In
the
the
Dell?
top left corner, there's the little clicker, and then click on the clicker.
I see it. So yes, it's gonna get the zombie
Epic. All right.
here.
And you do have range, and that is where the zombie dropped the javelin. So you could pick it up and then throw it.
Can she stab through the window, or is that a no-go?
With the javelin?
Yeah, you went through the window.
Let's
Like,
see.
is the zombie within stabbing distance?
Let's see. With a javelin, I believe those
Spear.
have reach, do they not?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
yes.
you're supposed to
Rule of
throw
cool, I'll
them.
allow it. You can stab through the window.
Okay.
And pull them back out of the glass shards.
Soul's going to do her stabby thing.
You hit, and he makes a Constitution saving throw of 8. He just barely misses it, and you stab him through the back. He kind of reels back and then slumps forward. You see a very panicked mayor at his desk, very confused as to what is happening.
Okay,
No,
can I
don't
give
worry,
that?
just doing my job.
All right.
Very
A
fanatical.
smile and like,
citizen.
it's all going to be alright.
That's Kevin.
So it's this zombie's turn. He's gonna go, and you, Ignacio, you hear a lot of commotion coming from this direction. Very panicked screams. And then we will do. Okay then.
Well then.
All right, and then that's gonna be his turn. Then this guy, he's going to walk through the door and he's going to make an attack against you. And that's going to hit, and that's going to knock you off unconscious. And then that's going to be his turn. And Magnolium, it's your turn.
Wait.
Right, so is there no more to the
Against
north? I
me?
can't see
Oh, wait,
anymore.
no.
You did see that the zombie that you were currently pursuing went into the house.
Okay. I follow it in.
Okay.
Oh, Can I...
So you peek through the window and you see that the zombie has knocked the father unconscious. What is your character doing?
Can I shoot through the window, or...?
You can. Just hope you don't roll a natural 1, because that could be bad.
Good.
Okay. That's gonna be one heck of a save that he's gonna have to make. You launch the arrow into the back of the head, and it
it
falls
just,
to the ground.
Hey, hold on.
Oh jeez.
It's
Die.
gonna be his turn. Ignacio.
So is that zombie dead?
That zombie is very dead.
Okay.
Oh, so it's my turn.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Crossbar at the ready. I slowly approach the direction where the screams are coming from.
Okay. So you can make it there. You see an unconscious woman on the ground there, and you see a zombie carrying her.
Can I still shoot him or try to?
He is carrying a someone, so in order to not hit her, make the attack with disadvantage because he has cover, technically.
Okay.
Oh no, can't wait for this tragedy.
Hmm. Question is if I still want to try my luck.
You know, warlocks have spells that don't require attack rolls.
I am not a
don't?
warlock. I'm a sorcerer.
Oh yeah, those two. Those two also have spells.
Yeah, I could use acid splash perhaps, but at the same time, if I use acid splash, do I put the woman in danger?
Let's see.
Yeah, I think
Acid
so.
splash.
It's like a range or.
It is. Is it an attack roll? It's a saving throw. So you could like splash the ground of the zombie, and then presumably the zombie will drop her forward, backward, or somewhere not in her.
So I technically aim for his legs so that he can't move anymore.
Technically, and also to avoid damaging the person that she's carrying. He's
Okay,
carrying.
that sounds much more preferable to try and hit him with a crossbow. So I'm gonna do that. Use
Alright.
acid splash. There.
All right, so he makes a dexterity saving throw. Character sheet, dex save. He will-
A -1.
Hell yeah.
That's
That's my luck.
Wow.
he
A -1.
the
He
acid
slips and
starts
falls on the acid.
the acid starts eating at his legs. He takes damage enough that you feel like any normal person would be dead or would have fallen to the ground at this point, but it seems like the magic reinforcing the bones of this creature continues to make it move. Pumpkin,
gee.
you
even
see,
with that roll, I'm surprised.
So I'm not the one knocked out. Okay. So since I assume that I'm still dual wielding, I'll make first an attack with my rapier.
okay.
See if that does 2 damage.
Nope.
No, it does none. It does no damage.
How did it do no damage?
Good job.
Rip.
Oh, because you didn't add a dice roll to the attack. That's why.
Uh,
So 1d8 for the rapier and then 1d4 for the dice. Okay, make the attack again.
Good job.
But
let's try again.
We'll ignore that 5.
yeah,
Let's try this again. This time with less failure.
this time with feeling.
Get more
Alright,
feeling.
there we go.
Okay.
I stab him.
You stab him. And
I stab him straight
rolls
through the head.
higher than the 11.
But wait, am I not dual wielding?
You are dual wielding.
But
So
wait,
I go
there's
for
more.
my. But wait, there's more. I go for my dagger.
But wait, there's more. Okay, roll.
Dagger time.
Turns out.
Turns out, I do 4 more damage.
4 damage. He rolls an 11. You start stabbing into this guy viciously, and he really does not seem phased. He seems kind of annoyed.
God.
He's going to turn around, and then he's
So
going to make a
14
slam attack
damage
against
into
you.
this.
And he misses. So he kind of
Thank
just
God.
flails his arm behind him to try and get you off of him. And then he moves out. Make an attack of opportunity if you so choose.
Attack of opportunity. Yes, please. I'm gonna be using my rapier again. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to talk to your manager. And we're gonna have to wait. There we go. 6 more damage.
6 damage. Constitution save. He falls. He kind of pulls himself over the window, and as he does, you take your rapier, you stab him until the blade travels up his back and into his throat and out to the top of his head, and then you just pull your rapier back, and he slumps into the house.
Thank God.
Adele,
Oh,
What a mess.
Dead.
what's Adele doing?
Pulls over here, stabbing the guy through the window.
All right,
Do Adele thinks.
and then that means that it's going to be Zombie's turn, and
Yeah, I
he's
didn't-
going.
I didn't even go.
Oh, I thought that you said that. Never mind. What would you? Let's try that again. What would you like to do, Adele?
Okay. Can she hear or see any zombies in like the nearby area?
She cannot see or hear any Well, let me. They would be coming from this direction, from the south. Okay. So you do hear some more noise coming from the south. But outside of that, you don't hear or see any more zombies. You have no clear line of sight for any zombies.
So she turns back to the mayor and is like, the town is currently being raided by zombies. We're going to do our best to save it.
You don't
Protect
say!
yourself."
His eyes are like white with like terror as there's a dead zombie in his living room.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll clean it up later. She grabs her lunar sphere and
Baking soda takes out the blood real well.
gonna have her run to. This is as far as her running distance is. It's like the middle area.
But you can take the dash action to double your movement for a turn.
And then I'm gonna go right here.
Okay. You move
Zoop.
there. It's gonna be your turn, zombie. The zombie, he kind of stumbles a bit as the acid burns through his feet, but he seems very relentless in carrying this woman out. So he's going to take 2 steps, and then that's gonna be his turn.
No.
Magnolium, you see a unconscious man in there, and then you see a very frightened child.
So I do not know about the other zombie.
You do not.
If I was to use Cure Wounds on this man, what would happen? Would I be
He'd
able
wake
to?
up.
Would I be able to revive him?
He's not dead, he's just unconscious.
Yeah, but would I be able to, like... Okay,
Med kits are used for that.
yeah, so add 2 to this roll. And that's how much you're healing for. Ouch.
Oof.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you heal him for
Ooh.
4 damage. This is Cure Wounds.
Feel the burn.
That is my 1 slot done, because I'm quite sure that no one else has taken anything, so...
You have 1 more spell slot. It's just that you don't know any more spells. So you can cast Cure Wounds again, but that's it.
Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay, yeah, and then I just sort of bonus action comfort. I can't really do much else. That's what I'm doing for the next turn.
Yeah. So
But I'm gonna
you
sort of
put-
half stand by the door. I'm gonna comfort
Uh,
from here so I can see what's going on.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna move back out after I've used the spell.
Yeah. He seems very confused and dazed at the moment. He kind of jumps, seeing the zombie corpse in the living room, and he kind of looks at you very strange and very skeptical about what you're doing. Like,
Yeah, I just-
no word. He's just trying to process everything that's happening.
I try and comfort him with my -1 charisma mod, just saying it's okay, it's under control.
Roll a persuasion.
It's okay. Yeah, no, I am not healing zombie.
But yes, we are killing them. We'll clear that up later. I've forgotten that. Yeah. Persuasion.
Very bottom.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep. All right.
Probably
So
like,
that's gonna
oh,
be your-
okay then.
He's still like very shell shocked about this whole situation. Pumpkin, what's Pumpkin doing?
All right, so I go into the can I go through the window without harming myself, or
Yep. Sure.
because I know that broken glass. Broken glass. Do I have to make a roll for that?
No. You can just jump through the window.
So I climb through the window, stepping on the zombie's twice dead corpse, and I walk in and say, "Hey, sorry about that. There were some unwanted visitors, but I cleared them up for you. We'll clean them up later, and yeah, goodbye." And I step back out through the window
Okay.
without letting her respond.
She's in a
Casual
very
pumpkin
similar
thing.
shell shocked state.
Uh, I guess I can make a persuasion roll? Sure, why not?
Just give yourself an opportunity for it to go horribly wrong. Good.
Oh
Yeah,
boy!
exactly.
I wonder if she believes me.
25. I would. I sure don't know.
She's
Oh,
like,
boy.
wait, could you stay? I'm very scared.
Oh, okay. I guess I could do that. Hmm.
Okay, Adele, what is Adele doing?
Okay, so change of plans. He's actually left to cleric.
Okay.
Can't you see the cleric in there still?
Yep. The cleric is like in a complete state of disbelief that undead would attack the church of all things.
So she's like, the undead are currently attacking from all sides of the village. Is there anything you can do to stop them or help out in any way, shape, or form in protecting your fellow citizens?
She puts her hands on her head and she's like, there has to be a caster of some sort that's manipulating them. If you can find the caster, then she kind of puts her hand on her
I
head.
wonder who that could be.
So they'll not. Thank you for the advice. Stay safe here.
Okay.
End your turn.
Okay, so that's gonna be your turn. And then it's gonna be zombie number 5. Is that you? Yeah, that is you. He's gonna carry off this poor unconscious woman further north.
Hold up, didn't he take 2 steps before I could make my next move?
It kind of seemed like that.
Yeah,
I
Did
think
take
that I
2
might-
steps.
I
He was
skipped you.
he was here and then took 2 steps,
Yeah.
and then I wasn't able to do anything before he
Yeah,
moved
I
again.
did skip you. I went from
Oh, okay.
Magnolium to Pumpkin. So yeah,
Yeah.
you can take your action now.
Oof. Okay.
Take the action.
Let's go.
I'm top
Let's save
2
some
DMing.
people. All right. 1 second.
Yeah,
do
I'm
I
the bad.
notice? Do I notice the bartender here?
Yep, he is like, this is the first time this has ever happened to them, so they're all very confused.
All right. I give him a quick glance, shout to him, "Zombies, make yourself useful or bring yourself to safety," and then I move off to help the woman.
You saying that he like dips into the back room and you can't see him anymore.
All right. So I approach the zombie. Oh. He's still carrying the woman, right?
Yep.
Yep. I'm just gonna do another acid splash and aim for his legs, so
Okay.
he can't
Roll...
move anymore.
Yeah, let me roll for a dexterity save, and you can roll for damage.
Let's go.
Hey, look at that, 2 damage. Okay, Constitution save. Does he die? He does not die. He's very
Oof.
dead.
He's
But can he
back and
move?
better than ever.
But can he move?
Because as the acid burns through his legs, the necromantic magics start reinforcing them and strengthening them.
Oh, gee.
It's like
It's
that
gonna-
church or something with like the brick pattern that as layers build up, like it got stronger.
Yep. So then
These are no ordinary zombies.
they are very
Very peculiar.
yeah, so he continues to carry off the unconscious woman to the north.
Just completely ignores me. Gee.
Yep.
The gall.
Let's go.
Magnolium.
He deserves to get
Actually,
like
let's roll for
sniped.
initiative for these guys. So that's 1, 2, and
Right back.
Is there any chance I would have heard Alice's conversation?
who's?
DMOs, I've forgotten the name.
Pumpkin?
No,
Or
the conversation
so-
about the caster. Probably
no.
no chance. No chance. Okay.
Yeah,
Very unlikely.
Wait, I
you
thought
are a very comfortable 60 feet away from them.
So-
My pointy elf ears aren't good enough for that. Okay.
Hold up. Let me roll for
This is
initiative for
why-
these guys first.
oh my god, are you eavesdropping?
So that's 1. Oh wow.
Would we? I'm assuming Appy told us about the whole the slipped coin and the son that still may or may not have druidic or the magic powers, who still lives in the village.
Um, in the meta, you do know that, but I don't recall Appy ever mentioning that.
Okay. So that's a no.
That is a no.
Appy's too busy fighting. So who is this new mysterious man?
So hang on. Oh, whoops! I've just
What?
hang on. I just reset myself. Okay, so if I was to, would I know anyone else's location?
You know Pumpkin's location because you hear a commotion coming from there. Not the zombie commotions though.
You hear commotion from over here and automatically assume it's me.
Okay, I actually don't know where he is, but I run in his general direction. I genuinely have no clue where he is on the map. Can you just give me a little pointer? But
Okay.
I dash in that general direction.
Let me get rid of this window for you. So you start running down, and then as you do, you kind of glance through the window, and you do see Pumpkin standing in the room over a fallen zombie.
I guess I sort of shout through what's going on, something along those sort of lines.
Yep.
Oh, she's scared. I'm trying to tell her a story so that she can go back to bed.
Cool.
We're in the middle of that, by the way, so.
All right. So that's gonna be Magnolium's turn then. Or would you like to do anything else?
What else can I do? Can I move towards the whale further?
Sure. You can move out. So that was like 10 feet, and then you can move about there. I think that the banishing people to the patrols is probably a bad idea.
Yeah, okay, so I just sort of see if I can see anything from the well area. I'm just sort of still on top of it. There we go.
Yep.
View of the area.
Alright, so you are there, and then it's going to be this guy's turn. He's going to
What is
jump
that
up
nerd?
onto this rock. And then, Adele, he's going to make an attack roll against you. You kind of see a green glow from behind the tree, and...
It's Adele, not Alice. That's why I was getting confused.
yeah. You get hit by...
I hold up my shield, or am I just caught off guard?
Yep, you bring up your shield just in time, and you catch the green ball of fire in front of the before it can actually do you any harm. And then he dips back into the shadows over here. That's gonna be his turn. Ignacio.
Try splashing him with acid again. See how that works.
Christ.
I need like 5 more acid.
These fellows are tough. So it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Good.
William, tell him.
Is this rock cover?
It is. What do you mean by cover?
Can I hide behind it?
Sure.
Actually, nah, forget it. It's just a zombie who's carrying off a woman. Why should I hide? I'm following behind. So, did I get the impression that the zombie is about to die? Or
Yeah, it looks like it's very under normal circumstances, a creature with that much abuse would have
Died.
fallen.
It's bleeding.
It would have died like 5 times already. And it's not bleeding
bleeding or
because it doesn't
whatever.
have a beating heart.
Oh, it's oozing, I guess.
Yeah.
Bleeding
Lovely.
is when it's half health. That's meta though, so say any of that.
I mean, I guess as a splash.
Fifth
Sure.
time's the charm.
Yeah. Let's do this.
All right, for 1 damage.
Damn.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
The zombie
It
is
seems
really resilient.
He doesn't want to die again. He's been on that road before. Is that gonna be your turn, Ignacio?
Yeah.
Okay. Zombie
Get up
number.
close and stab him.
He,
Okay.
he keeps running away, so I have to like keep up with him. I can't. Either I dash right in front of him and then risk being attacked, or I slowly follow behind.
Okay.
I'm
Pumpkin.
very
Not gonna
cautious.
get
I'm very cautious.
with acid.
Pumpkin, out of the corner of your eye, you saw a green glint of flame. It looked like it didn't seem natural, and it came from outside. What is? Pumpkin?
Alright, so basically, I end my story with, and that's how I got my pseudonym Pumpkin. So, off to bed now, I have to bounce. And I exit the building.
Okay.
So the little girl now has inspiration. Cool.
Now knows my name. Now knows why I have my name.
All right. You
So wait,
told
does
the
this
entire
take up my
story in
movement
6
to exit
seconds.
the house again? Or
Yep. It would take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can go there. Maybe here.
30.
Perhaps
Right
over there.
here. I
Maybe you
guess.
could jump on the rock.
I can hop on the rock for. Hop on the rock. Yeah, hop on the rock!
All right.
And I guess I could maybe make a. What would it be? Could it be like in our. Wait, what would work to find out if somebody is nearby? Somebody else who I don't know of.
Roll me perception with disadvantage because it's very dark and you don't have a direct line of sight.
Perception. Let's see here. I could either take the 19 or I'll take. No, I have to take the 7, unfortunately.
Yeah. You are unawares of where that green fire came from.
But you know he exists.
You do know that he exists. Zombie is still carrying away this poor woman.
This poor woman.
Alright, that's gonna be his turn. Zombie.
Fucking. Look.
Alright. Magnolium,
I'm
you.
ignore this acid.
Did I get skipped?
I think you did. Yes, you did. I apologize. I'm bad at this. I'm really bad at this.
No, you're good.
Adele, you
Can
just.
Adele see Magnolium?
She can, and Magnolium did see the ball of fire from the side of the house.
Did I see who made the thing? Out of interest.
Roll
You
perception
would
check.
have. You would have been able to see that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, back
So
to.
she's gonna turn Magnolium and yell, "There's a caster who's causing the zombies."
No, sort of thumbs
Why
up.
would I
Yep,
click
seen him.
them?
Oh no, you can't see the thumbs up. Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh,
Are
you could-
humans?
Possibly make an Arcana check to see where it's coming from, but I don't know if that's used for that.
He attacked from
The rock.
I'm going after him. Follow me if you can. And he is going to go over.
All right. You turn the corner
Oh
and
God!
you see 2 zombies that seem a lot stronger than the ones that you've been fighting earlier.
Oh,
Behind
God.
the corner.
Oh, guys, I'm actually gonna die. Like,
Alright, so then it's gonna be
can't
Zombo
she-
number 5's
can't-
turn.
Can't she attack?
Follow creepy behind.
She can attack if she so chooses. It's just that she'll be facing 2 zombies and a caster.
By God.
turn
hasn't-
around.
Hasn't.
Turn around and nope out of there.
So she's gonna run back. There's zombies and a hooded man over here. I need to face that.
Okay. Yep.
As possible. Like, get over.
Right.
Over here.
Right. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. Let's go. Let's go the most direct route.
No.
Hang on, I need to use the ruler. It's way easier than that. Right. Right. So I can go next to her with just that. So it's about here. Oh, okay. That looks fun. Are there any of those in range for an attack or?
Probably of the spellcaster.
Let's see. Control L. You will be able to make an attack against the zombie, but the mage and the other zombie are just out of your line of sight, so you will have disadvantage making attacks against them.
Do they know we're here?
They are very aware that you are here.
Considering I just ran some of them and noped out of there.
And shouted afterwards. Yeah. I guess. I guess I'll just bow the front one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Snipe. What? I mean, 7 was enough. I think it was 5 that was enough to kill the previous kind, but they'd have to lose a pretty they'd have to lose their Constitution check.
Um, 13 hits and 7 damage. You pierce the zombie in the front, in the shoulder. It kind of stiffens up, but it doesn't seem like it's as weak as the other zombies.
Fun.
Alright.
Damn.
Die.
So this guy's turn. He's going to go 1, 2, and then he's going to 3, 4, and then he's going to cast Burning Hands on both
That's
of you.
it.
Wait, who'd be casting Fireball on?
Burning Hands.
Oh god.
Chilled.
Yep. So
can I-
both of you make a dexterity saving throw.
Save the dex. Save the dex.
That's
Do we go for the disadvantage or?
It won't have disadvantage or advantage. It'll just be the first number. Adele? This guy starts muttering incantation as he conjures a green orb of fire and he just lets it rip in front of you. Magnolium, you take 5 points of fire as green flames wash over you. Magnolium takes 5 points of fire damage, and Adele, you take 10 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
And then after
That's
that, he
got
goes.
hurt.
Point out, I'm at 1 HP right now.
I'm
You
at
are.
2.
So-
It sounds like a lot of fun.
And then he takes 2 steps back. Pumpkin, you saw a giant plume of green fire from over there. And then Ignacio, it is your turn. You
Hell yeah, acid splash time for the.
Oh my god.
the zombie refuses to die again.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, he's.
We could
on.
really use some help over here.
Quick meta question. Would the spellcaster be under focus because he's focused on like the zombies or not?
Just
He
shoot
is
it
not
with
under
the longbow.
Pardon?
I don't have a longbow.
He's not under concentration.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought you did though. Yeah. There were 2 people. Yeah. Alright. So,
Roll for acid splash if you so choose.
6
Oh,
damage.
6
Hell yeah.
Damage. Okay, he
I
has
mean,
to
it doesn't
roll
matter
a
since he's
11.
got like 1 HP, but still.
I'm gonna say at this point you've burned through his legs.
Can you like melt into
we're
a pulp?
not dealing with this.
Yeah. He falls
This is
forward.
getting so messy.
It's just
It doesn't seem like he's gonna be moving very far very soon, but at the same time you feel a giant plume of fire coming from behind the 2 houses. You see an eerie green glow.
I'm here to save the woman first.
Can you ping where it's coming from? Like
Um,
the map is pretty big. Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's like
Around
the
this
other
area.
the other side of town.
Yep.
Okay.
Way over there.
Yeah, so everyone saw that.
Oh,
That was pretty impressive. Okay.
It was a 15-foot cone of fire.
Okay.
All right,
Zombo
number 12 zombie.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30.
Fucked. Like it's not even funny.
Then he's going to end his turn. Alright, so that's going to be his turn, Pumpkin. You managed to see
Over here now.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna see how far I can travel. No wait, what if I? No wait, go back, go back, go back.
That's 5.
How far can I stretch this? If I
You can travel here.
go, I thought I had like 30 foot.
You do, but counting each individual square gives you the accurate number. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay,
So even though it says 25 there, actually 30 spaces.
I guess I end up here. Sure, why not over here? That's the best I can do right now.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so now is this? I see I see half of the guy, I guess.
yep, you could make an attack against that guy with
I could possibly do that, but I'd probably be at
There's
a
also
disadvantage.
2 people close to death right in me.
So wait, should I wait a second. I could use some magic.
That would be helpful.
Please.
Probably. Let's see if I have any other magic than what I might have. Alright. Spellbook time. Level 1 magic. Animal friendship. Nope. Bane. Charm. Would charm person work against any of them or no?
I'm gonna have you make.
Are they humanoid or?
I'm gonna have you make an Arcana check against the mage, or make that perception actually.
Perception. My favorite. Perception. Let's see what I got. 11, I guess.
You look at this thing. You can't make any specific details about it though.
Cool, the music stopped.
So,
Woo! Also, Luther, if you want to watch the stream, it's in Pumpkin's Patch. So if you want to watch what's going on.
Alright, so possibly, so I can just assume that they're humanoid. If I blow a spell, okay, that's fine. I'm just trying. Alright, so what should I use?
Any
I'm
healing
currently using
spells?
it against the zombie closest to, the zombie close to Magnolia. I've given it. Should I do? I guess. Wait. I don't think I can hit it with Charm Person.
You are
I'd have
aware
to
that undead are not charmed the same way that humans are, so a charm person spell would not work.
But
Yep.
they are humanoid.
They are undead. They are not humanoid.
Well then, I don't think I could really do anything, unfortunately.
That's just fun.
I'll check my cantrips and see what I have. Wait, I think I have an idea. What if I just used some prestidigitation? I have an idea.
Okay.
Materialize a health potion.
No, I can't do that, unfortunately.
There's no crates, are there? Damn.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Why is it this? Let me see. I'm trying to get the store. Cantrips. Minor illusion. Prestidigitation. That's 35.
Yes.
Let's see
And I'm
here.
gonna have to ask you
The
to
inner soil and object.
speed this up.
You can make it. I can create a non-magical trinket or an illusory image that can fit in your hand and that lasts until the end of your next turn.
Pumpkin, I'm
So-
giving you 60 more seconds to decide what you're gonna do.
I'm going to. This might sound ridiculous. I'm gonna prestidigitize an egg and throw it at the zombie.
Okay, roll.
Wow.
Roll to hit. Without adding any
I don't have
modifiers.
much.
I'm like
Okay,
a
what-
rock.
how would I-
Egg.
No, that's
Uh,
gonna cause blinding. Where would I
just-
roll?
Just do a d20.
Just
and
do a
then-
d20.
Yep.
Let's see.
You
D20.
conjure an egg in your hand. You hurl it at the the zombie, and it splats right across its face. It didn't do any damage, but it seems like it has its senses a bit messed up right now.
Hmm.
All right, Adele, your turn.
That means it has disadvantage. Frick yeah.
Hold on, let me just do something real quick. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Just for the sake of speed, Adele, you have 60 seconds to decide what you're gonna do.
Personally, I might stab him, but
I don't even know what's going on half the time because I'm stuck here in this corner with my own little zombie.
He
yeah.
just wants to carry away his bride. What's
Is-
so wrong with
Is
that?
Demo even here?
That's because
here.
we don't know
Okay.
where he's taking his bride.
Anywho, guys,
Sorry,
let's.
everything cut out for a sec. Okay.
I don't even want to be there.
How far can the caster move?
From what you can tell, he can move like a human.
Okay.
Like the other one.
Hmm.
You can move just like Rutger.
Adele, your time's running up.
I'm going to run as far away as I can.
You're not gonna try stab him. Oh wait, you have 1 HP. Forgot.
Ah.
Whoopsie.
So max range. I'm going to the second wind.
Okay.
Run like the wind.
I'm just
You-
gonna end my turn.
Okay. Sounds good.
And to Magnolium.
All right. Zombies' turns actually.
Fabulous.
Oh, great.
Yep. So zombie number 5, I believe that's the one on the ground up there. Yeah. He's kind of clawing towards the north, still trying to carry the girl away, but he's moving a drastic 5 feet per round. So
Didn't
He's
we?
not
I
getting
thought we
away.
decided he was dead.
Stab
Did we
him
not?
or something.
can't move
he's
anymore.
Still alive,
I've
but
melted away
he's
his leg.
moving very slowly, and you would be able to track him if he managed
like-
to get away, quote unquote.
I might need to grab a water. I'm currently having a headache, and
Yeah,
Damn.
you do that, Appy. Or I'm sorry, gosh. darn it.
we'll be right back.
Okay, you do that. You do that, Pumpkin. All right. So that's gonna be that zombie's turn. This zombie is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. And then that's
Thank
gonna
God.
be his turn.
Okay.
Magnolium.
This is not looking up.
It's very not.
Thing is, I
How
actually
much
going this
range? Okay, so hang on. If I moved all the way back with my longbow range, would the zombie still be able to attack?
No. These zombies seem fairly slow.
Would the spellcaster still be able to attack?
The spellcaster would most likely be able to attack, yes.
So hang on.
from what you can figure.
So hang on. Let me just do some quick planning. So hang on. If I move 30 in this direction.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a minute.
Okay, that's fine. So could I attack the zombie from there?
You could.
The front one with no repercussions?
Yep.
Okay, does he have disadvantage still from the egg?
On attack rolls, yes. Well, he has a disadvantage making attacks, but... Okay.
Oh, right, okay. That's me going for the first frontmost zombie.
10 hits, you knock your arrow back, you pull it back, and then you loose it. It hits the arrow in the leg. It hits the arrow, it hits the zombie. And then it still seems up, but it looks like it's about to collapse. Well, as far as a zombie would collapse. Alright, strange hooded figure goes 5, 10, 15. And then he has clear line of sight.
Back.
Oh
Magnolium.
no.
And
Magnolium's dead.
another
Like,
ball.
I'm sorry, but you're just
He
dead.
conjures another bolt of fire. He looses it and... firebolt. 22 to hit
Ooh.
for 9 fire damage.
Yeah, that's me
Oh
out.
my god.
Yep. Magnolium falls to the ground unconscious. That's gonna be that figure's turn. Ignacio. It doesn't look like that zombie's going to be moving anytime soon.
He doesn't look like he's gonna be moving, you say?
Yes.
Okay.
This is me telling you that you can run back really quickly.
Yeah. Also,
Help.
since as
Stab and run.
I have a question. Since I'm a sorcerer, I have 4 cantrips, right? And due to being a tiefling, I also get thaumaturgy. Does this mean I have 5 cantrips?
Yes.
Okay, good. So with thaumaturgy, I'm able to make a very loud noise, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try and wake up the unconscious woman with a very loud noise, so that she kind of kicks off the zombie and can bring herself to safety or something.
From
then
what
run
you
off
can tell,
backwards.
like in the meta, the girl has 0 hit points, so she's unconscious. The only way that she's going to wake up is through a long rest, or if she recovers hit points somehow.
I don't have anything to heal her. Right? I don't have anything to heal her too. But then
Please
again,
come to our rescue.
yeah,
But then again,
I
you have
noticed
another
that.
cantrip.
Huh?
What?
Can
Oh,
I
you got another cantrip.
can I dash after throwing another acid splash? Probably not, right?
No. You would not be able to take the dash action after throwing acid splash.
Okay. Then again, I do want to get the job done right, so I don't know.
Hang on, where can just for my own personal intrigue, can you mark what area Appy's in on the map? Because
Happy is way over here.
oh, okay. I don't think he could even make it with a dash,
9
could he?
miles away.
I would need like 2 or 3 dashes, I think.
So that's 1.
But at least
That's
try to make
2.
your way over here, because
Yeah, you'd need
Yep.
two.
fighter on half health and a bard that can't exactly fight. Caster and 2 zombies.
Yeah, if you take the dash action now, you'll be able to make it there next round. Also, I'm giving you a
Well
minute.
then.
Ivas, you're giving me what?
I'm giving you 60 seconds to decide what your character's doing.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna dash to my crew, basically.
Okay.
Aza in chat says save the girl, ghouls and ghost star. So don't.
I see.
I say please help us.
Yep, you can
I
leave
mean-
here.
I'm trying to help,
Unconscious.
but at the same time, I'm not really too keen on leaving you guys behind.
Yeah, just come over here.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be your
Just,
turn.
just please.
Zombie 12.
After noticing the fire blast, I dash back to my party as
Okay.
quick as I can.
So zombie 12, he is slowly lumbering forward So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that's going to be his movement. And then Pumpkin, your turn.
Well then, since I'm pretty sure my rapier has reach.
It does not.
Oh, it doesn't?
It does not.
Well, no matter. Oh, I'm gonna move all the way over here. I know I can do that. And I am going to stab him with the rapier.
Okay.
Let's go. 3 damage.
3 damage. He seems very worn out, like 2 more hits like that, and you feel like he will be in the dead zone-ish, depending on how lucky he gets. Alright, Adele, Magnolium just fell to the ground. Pumpkin is throwing himself in front of the zombie. What is your
I
character
fight
doing?
for my friends.
Will I fight harder? Adele's going to, now having healed, and just
Right.
stand to where she can kind of
Wait,
protect
can
Magnol.
I say something? I keep the zombie at the end of my rapier.
Okay.
Gonna stand here, and she's gonna throw her spear at zombie.
Okay. Roll for damage.
So
Roll to hit and damage.
it's hand axe. No, she's gonna throw a hand axe.
Okay. Roll to hit and damage.
I did.
I don't see the roll.
It's coming.
Okay, let me roll.
Just stay there.
Do you see it?
I do
Nope.
not.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Okay, let me just close this and reopen it because there's some different box saying my connection has been interrupted.
That's weird. That's no good. That ain't no good.
Just give me a sec.
Don't we just love technical difficulties?
It's the best. Well,
Do,
good.
do, do,
Technically, we've had all sessions, so that's good. Okay, we have demo back. How's it looking for you?
It's still loading. Taking its sweet time.
Yep. Do 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 do.
Do, 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 do. Oh my gosh, hurry it up. Okay. Here we are.
Hello.
Hello, I returned.
How is it that the weebs say it? What
I'm
Tashigaki?
gonna throw a hand axe at the zombie.
Took a nap.
Throw
Oh, God.
It's not
Okay, you
working.
hit for 4
There we
damage,
go.
4 slashing damage. You stick the zombie in its chest. The axe is just sticking in there. He doesn't seem downed yet, though.
Well, we're getting there.
Oh, you can throw 2 at the same time, but the other one will not have the +1. So he now makes his saving throws. So let's see if he rolled a, what is that, 6? He needs to roll an 11 to not die.
Oh, come on.
Ah.
Okay, so he's
For
still on
consistency's
the end of my
sake,
rapier.
Can these zombies like just die?
for consistency's sake, the other zombies did die whenever they hit the same thing, so this one does die.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh,
You take your hand axe, you throw
I
it
wanted to do
inside.
something very specific, but now I have to take on this attack. This
Yeah.
maze
Yeah.
head on, basically.
Adele, you throw your
In a
hand
few
axe inside the zombie, and then you toss another one.
What?
the hand axe goes over Pumpkin's head, and
No,
then
no,
straight
no.
into the zombie's head.
Okay, so I might have to leave in a few minutes. So
Oh,
Okay.
Demo, you've got VC on going through roll 20. Oh, I can also hear my echo in someone's. There we. I think
sorry.
that's better. Yeah.
Yes, I might have to leave in a few minutes. So
Okay.
We will fight on your behalf, hopefully.
Yes.
Mhm.
We will.
Alright.
Just dies.
Yeah.
Luca could do that, I guess. I don't know.
Zombie
I
5.
do
he's-
have to leave. I could either give like a reason for a chest to bounce,
It's
or
right.
you can do
Understand.
the scene.
It's
Yeah.
okay. You can leave. Like, this session has been going on pretty long, so it's alright.
Adele like looks to the group and
Going on with this
can you
all.
guys handle this? I'm gonna make sure that everyone else is safe.
My job here is done.
No, but no. Can't you
Just
just
wanting to
stay and we
check
take
the right
control?
Listen,
If you'd like, you can give control to another player.
oh yeah, I can
Luca,
just
Because we could
Alright,
definitely use that help.
Luca, what do you think? Like,
I bestow you with the power of Adele.
Okay. Let me open
Abby,
up
you know
the-
what?
who
No,
would-
no. Anyone can use it.
Okay.
anyone can use the power of Adele? I mean,
Group
like,
decisions.
It
Luca
is in
is currently
character for her.
silent in the chat, and
Just decide her actions democratically.
who wants to participate?
No
It is in
anarchy.
character for
You do
her
this
to
by
always
anarchy.
prioritize protecting like civilians.
Don't give Pumpkin
Over-
any ideas.
Okay,
Protect
everyone should be
citizens
able
first,
to.
kill stuff later.
Everyone should be able to make actions through Adele now.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Alright. So zombie number, this guy goes 5, 10, 15, and 20, and that's gonna be his turn. Magnolium, before your turn starts, you hear a faint whisper on the wind, and you, magical energy starts getting channeled into you. You recover 3 hit points, and as you do, you see off the corner of your eye in the church, you see the cleric, and she seems to have cast Healing Word on you.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Alright, so that's going to be your turn, Magnolium. You just wake up, and that's going to be... and currently you are prone. What is your character doing?
I guess I just
Don't die.
Like the
How
spellcaster.
strong does this spellcaster look?
He looks like if you hit him like twice, he'd probably die. Generally speaking, depending
Yeah,
on the...
probably.
The thing is, it's got a turn next. That's dangerous.
You have a minute.
But then again, if he dies, the zombies probably drop too.
Oh yeah.
If I got that right.
Okay.
So
The thing is,
yeah.
if I charge forward,
Yeah. Keep your
Right.
distance with your longbow.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to have the melee penalty.
So back up to the. How far can I back up without losing sight of this guy? Quite a while.
You need to, like, you can hit him from there, but the attack will be made with disadvantage.
What's the?
Because it's very dark. You.
I've
needs
got
to be
night
standing
vision.
About here.
Okay.
Yeah, you do, but you do
Dark
still
vision.
need to be standing fairly close to him.
You're
Hmm.
right next to me.
There's
Well-
worryingly close to the. I might as well attack the hooded guy from there.
Yeah. So for the zombie, you can stand about here.
Would the hooded guy can so get me from there though?
Yes.
I might as well just. Okay, where's the closest I can go to the furthest way I can get from the hooded guy?
You can get about here.
Okay.
Yeah, about there.
Yeah, if I'm attacked, I'm probably gonna die. Mm-hmm.
Oh, 8 to hit. Hooded
Where's the
guy.
spaghetti?
The arrow gets thrown out into the darkness of the woods.
Well, then, time to
Bad.
die.
Yep. The hooded guy takes a few steps so that he has a clear line of sight for Pumpkin, and then he casts a
Yep.
firebolt on him. 19 to
God
hit,
damn
2
it.
damage. 2 damage though.
Yeah.
Oh,
You were
Thank
very
God.
lucky.
that's what we call.
You lucky sod.
The fire bolts doesn't do much more than just singe your hairs. That's gonna be his turn. Ignacio. Finally back to you.
Yo. So I am. If I move here, I can. If I move here, I'm probably in range for my crossbow attack, right?
We have to like
I was here, so if I move
Oh.
like 30 feet,
So I have to say like minus 2.
You
I
would be
think.
able to make it. You would be able to hit the, make an attack against the zombie, but it will be made with disadvantage.
so I will not be able to get in range to attack the hooded guy, right?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Control L. You would, but you'd be able to make the attack against the hooded guy with disadvantage
You
as
have
well.
the Eldritch Blast.
I don't. Wait.
Wait,
What range does
no.
acid have?
Acid splash is 30 feet.
60 feet.
Does it?
Oh wait, yeah. I just checked. 60 feet.
Dang.
Well, that's like 12.
Yeah, you could definitely use acid splash then, and he'd have to make the save in order to avoid the damage. It wouldn't be made with disadvantage.
All right, that's actually pretty good. Okay, more acid. Let's do it. There we go.
So for 3 damage, he makes a dexterity saving throw, and he fails. He takes the 3 damage. You poop the acid over Magnolium, and then the acid just lands on his head. He wasn't expecting it. He kind of lets out a shocked pain scream as the acid starts burning through his shoulder.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Pumpkin, your turn.
What do I do now?
Go for the hooded guy, please.
Hooded guy. What can I do for the hooded guy? I mean,
You have a minute.
let's go with a dagger. Let's try throwing a dagger, though I might have disadvantage to do that.
Okay.
Can't you
let me
run up
check.
to him and dual wield?
You wouldn't have
I
disadvantage.
could, but like, no, I can't. That's more than 30 feet, I believe.
No.
One.
As long as. Let me check.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's the range on daggers?
Daggers? Let's see here.
It should be.
I've checked this. This is important information to know.
It is important information to know.
Then again, we don't have all the time in the world.
Yep.
To hit.
I'm gonna say that the attack will be made with disadvantage. Just as a on the spot ruling, the attack will be made with disadvantage.
Eek.
Okay. So wait, you said something about dual wielding or something? If I can make it to him, I might do that.
I suggested it, but I don't think so.
I mean, we saw the 30 feet reach him, but like that was with the diagonal. So,
All right.
what say you, Volley?
You have 30 more seconds. That's what I say. You.
All right then. I guess I'm just gonna have to yeet this dagger.
Okay. With disadvantage.
Disadvantage. All right. Let's see what's happened. What's happening here? Oh, I get this fabulous 5. That's absolutely great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I had this really nice 21 over here, but no.
You throw the dagger. It seems, and then a moth flies into your face. You throw the dagger into the ground.
I rolled a natural 1. God.
Adele, who's taking over, Adele?
I thought Lucia was in the chat, but I guess not.
So what
Luna.
you got?
Luna.
Luna. What you got?
Luna can't actually see what we're doing, so.
Oh, rip.
Oh, so
Just
I guess
democratic.
I don't know.
She's in range.
Anarchy or bust.
Okay.
Does she have range weapons? Or does she have like her spear?
She threw away both of her hand axes, and I don't think she picked up her spear.
Damn.
I should have picked them up for her. God.
Does she have any cantrips or anything?
Wait, do I have a
She's a
bonus
fighter.
action still?
Damn.
You do
Do I
have a
have
bonus
my bonus action still? Because she hasn't made her move. Can I?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I pick up her axes and toss them to the ground, like next to her feet, but not like actually at her. Not
I'm gonna
like
say that.
not to hit her. I throw them at like her feet or something.
I'm gonna say that because you threw the dagger, you only have time to pick up one axe and then toss it over her way.
Yeah. Okay, that's all right.
Okay.
Goody. So she has a hand axe, right?
Mhm.
Where did the cleric go, by the way?
The cleric.
The
picked
cleric's
out of
still
her
there,
hut, and then
doing
she...
its thing.
Mhm.
Doing her thing.
Since Adele is Adele, I'm gonna assume she kind of like wants to block the door so the zombie doesn't get in, but throw her hand axe at the hooded guy.
Sounds good. The attack will be made with shocking disadvantage. Say it with me now. Disadvantage.
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 That's epic.
That's epic.
Really isn't. No.
Please let it be more epic than that. That 5.
Yeah, the dagger.
Nope.
Hand
It was a
axe.
5! But you
Wait.
didn't roll a natural one.
It
So.
wasn't a natural one. It goes out into the darkness, and
It's-
you have no idea where it went.
Oof.
I think we'd
it's
rather
number
a bit of
5.
moth.
Holy- We can't kill these things. Oh my
Zombo
god.
0. 5.
Does she have to fight with her fists now?
Okay, I think this
wait, she does
zombie's
have-
after me.
He's
She
gonna
does have
attack
to-
I
Adele.
literally have 3 hit points.
He's gonna
Rip.
attack. He
Wait.
attacked Adele. Calm down. And he
Okay.
missed.
Okay, thank God. Thank God.
Alright, so
I don't have disadvantage, do I?
no. Just before your turn though, the cleric peeks out of her hovel again, and then she casts Healing Word one more time on. I'm gonna say even as Magnolium, odd as Pumpkin.
On me? Or
Odd as Pumpkin. So she casts Healing Word on Pumpkin.
okay, so
Four.
I guess I roll. I
4
can
damage.
use all
Full
4
health. Not 4 damage.
plus 4. No, it's
And now
plus 2
she's-
because. Can I do the additional HP thing or
Additional HP thing.
like like
You can't get temporary hit points. You can't overheal.
temporary hit points? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
she
just a
peeks
heal,
out,
so I guess no.
Yeah. She peeks out, she mutters a few incantations. Magical energy starts gathering around you and starts closing your wounds miraculously. And then she's out
So
of
yeah,
spell
it's
slots
just
now.
the
So
it's
she
just a
just
plus 2.
she just backs away. Alright, Magnolium, it is now your turn.
Does she know any cantrips though? Like
Well, yes.
so like.
We'll see. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
exactly what I'm doing. Hey! I think that hits.
Uh-oh.
That does hit.
Hey,
That is-
boy.
Yeah, so you pull your arrow back and you loose it. You shoot him like where would that
Right
be?
in the skull.
That would be like in the abdomen, but not in a lethal area, and he kind of crouches down trying to stop the bleeding there. He seems really angry at you right now, Magnolium.
Wait. Let me guess. Does he have disadvantage?
No,
No.
he's not.
I've got night vision.
Because he has night.
I mean, he's literally crouching down. I think it'd be really hard to focus on your spells when you're bleeding out, but
Or
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about
when
that.
acid, when you're burning by acid.
He pulls out his hand from the wound, and then with a blood-stained hand, he throws another firebolt at Magnolium for 8 damage.
Uh-oh.
Guess what?
like,
Negative
You're
5.
Oof.
Make a death saving throw, Magnolium.
Immediately. Oh.
Yes,
yeah.
you succeed.
that-
for-
And that is
No,
10 is
that-
10 is a 10 is a success. Good. Okay.
Okay, I thought like so
Isn't
you
it
have more
11?
chances. No wait, I forget.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, that
Yeah,
should be a
11 would make
failure.
sense. You'd have the same amount of chance to succeed and fail.
Yeah,
So
it would be
you're
11.
starting to die a little bit, but that's
Yeah, you
okay.
still have just as long as you don't roll a natural 1 next turn.
Is a 10? What's a 10? Is it fail or success?
10 is a fail, and then
Damn it.
11 and higher is a succeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nat
Ignacio,
20.
it's
Come
your
on.
turn.
Nat 20. Come on.
Natural 1, you say?
No, I said nat 20.
Uh-oh. So, the Magnolium used his longbow on the hooded guy, right?
Yep, and he seems very not conscious. He seems like he's very close to falling down.
Okay, let's hurl another acid ball.
Do it.
Acid splash.
I move closer a little and hurl another acid splash.
Okay.
There we
I'm
go.
gonna roll for damage. 2 That's exactly his hit points right now. So if he
Hey!
manages to do this,
Come on.
Die.
you launch an acid over the air. He fires the firebolt into Magnolium, and he hears a little whistling. He looks up, and the acid hits him straight in the face, and he falls down to the ground dead. And as he does, the zombie that was in front of Pumpkin and Adele, the magical energy that was surrounding it just dissipates,
It's
and then
out.
it falls back to the ground dead.
That takes care of
Wait.
that.
There's the 5 movement zombie.
That
They're
one,
dead.
that one is assumedly
Oh.
fallen too.
Yep.
All right.
We're still in initiative.
Oh, jeez.
Because I've still
Yes.
got to survive.
Yeah, so Tarask comes out of the ground and then eats all of you.
And what?
A vampiric Tarask. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Vampiric Tarask. That is also a beholder.
Let's
Hang on.
try to.
Hang on. What
Help.
is that?
That just so happens
give
to be a
me a.
mind player at the same time. Can we help or no?
Hmm?
Help. I would like to help.
The cleric comes out of the hovel, and then she casts Spare the Dying as a cantrip on Magnolium.
And that does.
It
Oh
makes you
god, that thing.
stabilized. You're stabilized.
So
Good.
that 1 HP
You're
or
not dying, but you're not particularly healed.
Yeah,
Once.
you're unconscious.
but
So
I'm
you're not. You're technically still at 0 hit points, so you're not awake.
but I've
You're not
done
awake,
3.
but-
But I've done 3 death save. That's equivalent to 3 successes.
Yep, that's equivalent to 3 successes.
Okay, cool.
I appreciate that picture, Luna. Alright. And I think that's where we'll end the session for tonight.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the inn and finish our night's sleep?
Yep.
Can
We'll
we?
assume that by the next session you will all have taken a long rest.
Okay, cool. Back up to 7.
Okay, that sounds fine. So let's
Yes.
just head over back to the tavern.
Before doing that,
Yeah.
can I
Oh,
can I retrieve my arrows?
Can we retrieve all the weapons that were lost as well?
Make a
Yeah,
survival
let's
check.
do that.
You can. I'm assuming that the zombie, the residents aren't going to like move them, but make a survival check to see if you can retrieve the arrows undamaged.
Ooh.
Damn.
How
So
many
there-
crossbow bolts do you?
Hey,
I
let
did
me try to help you.
3 shots, I think. I took
Yeah.
three shots.
Ooh. Hmm.
Ignacio, you're
Big
only
move.
able to retrieve 1 crossbow bolt that was undamaged.
All right. So
Can I help or no?
did my ammo update in real time in roll 20?
Let me check. For
It does
weapons.
say how much ammo I got, but I'm not sure if it updates.
You should be at 18 right now.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Does it tell me how many arrows I have?
How many arrows did you fire this game? You
Probably.
fired a lot of arrows.
I don't think I have any. Whoops. I don't think I've actually
So-
written arrows in my inventory.
Let's see.
You were just shooting air. What?
Weapons.
Magical
There's
arrows.
the ammo right there.
So like the Fusion Yumi.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a druid, right?
Yes, allegedly you're a druid, but I don't see any
You're
evidence of
a
that.
druid.
Yeah, quote unquote.
Can we say I had 20 and I...
It says right there that you have 25 arrows.
Oh, right.
In the
I
weapon
don't,
section.
don't see it. Oh, right
It's,
there.
yeah,
Cool,
right
it's
there.
not wide enough,
Can we,
okay.
like, put down this initiative order thing? It's starting to give me anxiety.
Okay, I will take initiative off. I'm sorry.
Oh, we can put
Also,
on
no
the
one
nice...
take what Ryan said out of context. It's not white enough, so he can't see it. No one take that out of context.
Thanks!
You're welcome.
Adding to my quote
Alright.
bank. It's...
So I believe that I think that the session is there.
Taken out of
What were the
context.
highlights?
Hmm?
What were the highlights of the session, everyone?
Me dying, that was a good one. I really enjoyed that.
Me,
I-
me chasing down a zombie and with 4 acid splashes, and then dashing back.
He's throwing an egg! Shut up. Use your egg. Wakey wakey, eggs and bacon. Good times.
Good times, good times.
Good
Anyway, I
times.
think that's going to be it, isn't it?
That is
Uh,
it. The session.
That is it. So, everyone's dream, I will see you all another time. Next week?
Stream.
Another.
Next week, we're doing this again, I guess.
Yep, should
Yeah,
be next
probably.
week.
But there's actually going to be two
How much?
sessions or
Oh
something.
yeah. How much XP did we get?
I will calculate that after I
Oh, okay.
figure that out.
You will
There was a
calculate
lot.
That, not
There
right
was
now.
like
Yeah.
6 zombies and 2 good zombies and then a caster, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
If we
Decent.
level up, we could like check our new spells or something. So yeah.
So yeah.
We'll do all that between sessions. We'll see you all later. Bye.
Bye.
Boy.